Shit, what you gonna do for me, man? Look at her own income, she a beast, man. Bad bitches holler business first, then streets, man.
Loving you is wrong. I don't wanna be right.
So she called me and she told me she was coming over. So I got her to the bed and I bent her over. And she moaned and she screamed, but it wasn't over. On the bed where she laid, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Shit, damn, I ain't even had my goddamn mic on. What's up? What's up? What's up? Man, y'all already know what it is, man. YouTube Live, you know what I'm saying? All over the Facebook and the Instagrams all over the world. Y'all already know it's the Kitchen Talk Radio Show. We up in here. It's your boy Chef 24/7, and we have a great ass show for y'all today. Man, I'm excited as hell. Let me adjust my volume for my music, because last week they said y'all couldn't hear shit but music. So I want to make sure y'all hear our melodious voice tonight. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about commercials neither.
Miss Ain't.
All right.
What's going on, people?
It's what?
Kitchen Talk
Yeah,
Radio.
yeah. So, all right, we are definitely in the building. It is 10 o'clock. We about to have a good time tonight.
Very
Man.
nice.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and introduce one of my first guests tonight. My guest that's here tonight. The other guest is going to call. Man, give it up for my girl, comedian, Miss Ann Mays is in the motherfucking house tonight. Of course, man, we got
what up?
Hold on.
Kid in Alabama watching. We see you, homie.
We see you.
We got my boy Barry Smith over there chilling. You know, his misunderstood shirt. You know what I'm saying? My girl D Beautiful, the lovely D Beautiful over there with some jokes and some clowning for your ass. And of course, y'all don't need to see my face, so y'all good. I don't want to break the camera. Yeah. I'm trying to get as much as I can. All right.
Could have just moved around. Miss Ann could have moved around.
That's cool if y'all want to.
That way we ain't had to move that camera so much.
All right, we adjust.
We good like this. My mic. All right.
1 2 1 2.
All right, we definitely up in here. Yeah, shout out to Wild Bill, Kitchen Talk alum, Kitchen Talk alum.
1 2
Now-
1 2.
Now, before we begin this show, cause you know this show is about to get good and everybody about to get on this bitch, man. But look, if y'all want to join in, call in. This is a special number. Please forget it once you hear it. 817. Yeah, because it's my personal number.
Don't give it out. We don't need nobody.
But hell, the show must go on. 817-806-6854. Don't stalk me though. 817-806-6854. And
What's up, Bo?
to really kick off, like I say, I have an announcement before we even start this show all together. So we have somebody that done joined the alumni. Y'all know Kitchen Talk BR is coming out in April. And I just got word today that our girl Coco the Entertainer is officially going to step down. She's not going to be a part. She's going to focus on her project. And shout out to her anyway, because she is wrapped up her first season of All the Way 100, and season 2 should be starting at the end of next month. So shout out to her. We send her the best of wishes, the best of goals. You know what I'm saying?
Coco,
So
she
she has-
jive for that.
She has definitely joined the alumni. Well, you could tell her maybe she ought to be on the ass whooping list tonight.
Yeah, she need her ass whooped.
I hope you heard that. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I tag you to that shit. Oh man,
She need her ass whooped. You can't start something and then opt out like
And
that.
not finish.
I mean,
huh?
but
It's like riding a dick and don't let a nigga nut.
That part.
Anything goes in the
Early.
kitchen, huh?
Right.
early,
Anything goes in the
I'm
kitchen.
just saying.
early.
Well, Coco,
Anyway,
wait till I
man,
see
yeah,
it.
but
I'm gonna talk
Coco
to
is
her.
officially alum. But I do have an announcement also in regards to that Persian the kitchen talk. The topic. We about to get to that, brother. Hold on, Mr. John Morrison. We got
You
you.
ready for the topic?
Yeah, I had to give y'all the news a little bit. Still Music is a part of Kitchen Talk Baton Rouge, as well as my boy Lit Donkey. They are the 2 newest members of the cast. I got 2 more for the reveal, and they'll be revealed next week. Anyway, let's jump into this. So we got comedian Ann Mays, we got my girl Deep Beautiful, my boy over here, Barry Smith, myself. Tonight's topic is maybe you need your ass whooped. So hear me out, folks. Hear me out. All right. For those of y'all who are listening, there's a lot of people that's been crossing some boundary lines lately. You know what I'm saying?
Lately?
Yes. Just lately alone. Not just overall, just lately. Man, like, you know, they had this family taking pictures in Texas, and this woman just walked by, just decides she wants to ruin everybody picture there, they little newborn baby and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was so happened to be a Houston socialite on top of that. Yes. And
So what she did?
she walked up, like they was taking pictures and shit. Like, I'm gonna show the clip later. She was walking up, they came, knock the shit down, throw the baby stuff all over, almost hit the child.
She need her ass
Wow.
Exactly.
She need her ass whooped. She should have got her ass whooped right then and there.
Exactly. So with days in a day and age like this, where all this bullshit is going down, you know what I'm saying, and everything that's going on, you know what I'm saying, somebody needs their ass whooped, because I feel like this. My mama always said the best way to get somebody to understand something that's not listening is to whoop their ass.
Whoop their ass.
Right.
They'll listen then. They'll hear you then.
Yes.
They will hear you then.
Yeah, yeah, everything you're saying.
Exactly.
Just talk to them while you're whipping
You gotta
that
all you gotta do is look at them after that.
What's up? What's up?
To not
All you gonna have to do is look at them after that. Once you look at them, they're gonna remember that ass whooping.
Exactly.
They ain't gonna want to do nothing else.
So tonight we're gonna talk about ass whoopers, and then we're gonna interview our lovely guest, Miss Ann Mays. If y'all want to join in on this tonight, the number is 817-806-6854. Who needs their ass whooped in y'all eyesight? 817-806-6854. Call in, comment in the comment box. I'm gonna give y'all a shout out. All right, John Marston, I see you. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little shout out. He got a war against violence everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we definitely he is on April the 13th. All right. Give him my boy
Where's
John Marston. Where is it located, Mr. John? Go ahead and comment in that comment box and let us know for sure.
Yeah, where it's located.
Yeah.
I need to be a part of that.
Hell
Where
yeah,
is it
we trying to be
located?
against violence, but we also gonna whoop ass if they get out of line.
But not only that, I was beaten by Jefferson Parish Police in August, and they brought me to jail and charged me with resisting arrest.
What?
they known for that.
Jefferson Parish.
You heard that?
Yeah.
Resisting arrest.
They charged him with
Look at this
resisting
woman.
arrest. They dropped the charge.
She was rolling the
But
fuck
you know,
on,
what's
huh?
messed up?
They could barely catch her.
Last week we was in here talking, and I shared a story about when I was in the holding cage, when I was in jail when I was younger,
Right.
and I watched them just grab a dude and beat the dude up in front of the
Right.
cage. I was ready. They didn't fuck with me. That just so happened to be that day. They didn't fuck
Well,
with
you
me.
was one of the less fortunate.
But I sure was waiting, because
Yo,
as soon
what
as they
up,
opened
King?
up that cage and came after me, we always just go fight, because I wasn't gonna just let no policeman grab me down.
Well, I got
and beat
snatched
my
out the
ass.
car, stood up, and dropped and kicked in the back,
So y'all heard that
Handcuff
Jefferson
on the
Parish
ground.
needs their ass whooped. They been needing their ass whooped.
and brought to jail.
They
Right.
probably didn't even believe you couldn't get out the car, huh?
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you that's what Killer did me and my friend when I tried to tell him I was like, you want me to get her out the car? She can't. The chair's in the bag, sir.
Who keep
What the
bringing
fuck
this
am I
fucking
lying?
monkey up in here?
Yeah, well,
That's
our
security.
right.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
security.
security.
That's our mascot.
He just over there hanging.
Well, I think Jefferson Parish police officers, a lot of them really need their ass whipped.
Oh,
You know, they don't even have body cameras. So
they
nah,
gets away with murder,
they don't have
especially
body cameras.
Gretna.
Hey, it's crazy how like they don't even use the slogan "Protect and Serve" anymore.
Oh, that's
Like you don't even see that slogan no more.
That was all the one
You
when
know-
they started shooting black people.
It's some bullshit. What could we do about it?
I mean, at the end of the day, if our people, which is black people, if we fighting against each other and we not willing to, you know, support one another, even though this happened to me, you know, I had like people away from Philadelphia, a million women march. They wanted to come down here and support me, but a lot of people from Louisiana, you
Didn't
know,
wanna be
they
bothered.
didn't want to be bothered talking about they not messing with
They
Jefferson
scared,
Parish
yeah.
and they scared and all that kind of stuff there. But nobody really realized until it happened to them or one of their family members.
And then
Everybody want black lives
matter.
matter, but I guess my life don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I live with this every day, and every time I see a Jefferson Parish police car or anything, it's like, you know, I get
nervous.
yes. I don't even want to be around them because they violated my rights, and for our people not to, you know, just do nothing.
Man.
I mean, it's not right at all. But it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. But I mean.
And you know what?
It's
That's
crazy.
the same thing happened with me and Gretna. I had kids in the car.
That's the same ones.
They took me out, did all that. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with a 2-year-old?
It's crazy how police would even fuck with women like that. You know
Oh,
what I'm
they
saying?
do.
And then recently after that, they've been harassing me ever since then. They pulled me over again and charged me with give me a ticket with not changing my address on my driving license.
Some bullshit.
Really need their ass.
You
whipped.
have 6
Some
months.
bullshit.
You have 3 months. I know that.
I haven't even been staying there for 4 months.
I got to
But
change
for
my
you to give
fucking
me a
address,
$300 ticket to say I did not change my address on my license, who does that?
you don't got no mail for me. So why the fuck I gotta change my
But I'm
address
saying all
for
the
you?
killing and all the shit that's going on in the world,
You
and
worried
with
about
Donald
that.
Trump and all that bullshit,
Right.
and you worrying about
That's
me
just
not changing my
harassment.
driving license. Come on now, take some off.
Just harassment in another
Well,
way.
you gotta think about it. Like, what the fuck they got to do with you changing my address?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you didn't stop me at my house to know that I ain't got the right address. I told you it wasn't the right
Right.
address. That's why you know that. Like, they don't know how to do police work. They sign up because they need a motherfucking way out of life. And that's their way out. They ain't got to struggle. They don't feel like they have to struggle because they can go and harass anybody they want and they'll make a few dollars off of writing tickets here and there. Off of some bullshit.
But
Right.
it's always important to really report them.
Well,
Like you may not think so, but my auntie always send me report them, and it does make a difference.
it does. I talked to Internal Affairs, and it was like, well, if you have any medical bills or whatever. But at the end of the day, I just like I went to jail. No, just like I went to jail, and if I had to put my hand on a police officer, I would have been charged with battery on a police officer. I feel like the police who kicked me in my back, who beat me, punched me all in my face, they should be charged with what they did to me as well.
Hell yeah.
That part right there.
Hell yeah. They eat their ass.
That part right there.
Then you can't even take it to court because they don't even know how to charge them. They don't even know how to Mirandarize
They're not
the
gonna
police
charge them.
officers.
And
Like,
they didn't read me no rights, no
Nothing.
Miranda rights or nothing. They threw me in the back of the cruiser with no wheelchair, no nothing. Took me to jail. I stood in jail 24 hours on the floor with no water, no nothing.
Damn.
Nothing.
And not even on
No
their
medical
side.
attention, no nothing.
That
Ain't that
sound
some
like
shit?
Brenda.
that sound like
100%.
police.
But you know, it's one thing to
Fucked
talk about
up.
it. We all talk about it, but
Right.
it's one thing to do something about
What
it.
is you gonna do about
You know what
it?
I'm saying? At the end of the day,
Right.
when it's gonna stop? When we gonna stand up for something? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of people talking about, oh yeah, well that's great,
Nobody
and they
talking
weren't about,
anything.
you know, it's jealousy. Jealousy play a part in a lot of things. People are envious and jealous of you. They feel like you get a nickel or more than them. No, they're not gonna support you. No, they're not gonna show love. But it's not about me. It's about us.
Right.
It's about our generation. It's about the next generation. Come on now. Come on now. When it happened to your children, your grandchildren, your children's children, then you're gonna wake
Then
up and
you
say,
gonna do
"Oh, I
something.
remember that happened to Ann." Come on now, take some off. It's bigger than me.
Right.
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 It is bigger than you.
Right.
Because they're gonna do it They do it to you.
Exactly.
It's gonna get done over and over again.
But it's even bigger than that. You know, they talk about R. Kelly with these young girls. It don't make it right what R. Kelly did, right? But at the end of the day, this shit been going on. They've been raping our ancestors and our, people way before us. They've been doing this slavery shit and all that
But
shit.
they
You know what I'm saying? But they want to they want to set him out, make Bill Cosby out of example. They want to make him out of example. You know what I'm saying? It's too much of shit going on. And at the end of the day, y'all still got a president that made it for the president because of his money. Ain't because he's smart.
Right.
You know, he's an asshole as a president, and he should have been impeached. So why the fuck he's still a president? All the shit that he doing.
And he straight out said in his campaign he won't grab women by the pussy. Straight up.
Wow, really?
Straight up during his campaign before he was even president, he was saying that is a charge of sexual harassment.
Talking about his daughter looks sexy and all that.
Wow.
That should have been sexual harassment.
But if that was Barack Obama, our black president, they would have been trying to get him out of office. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, but here, this white man, he could just say and do what the fuck he want because he the president, really? But and then they're talking about bombs, but they still making bombs. Come on now.
I'm gonna blow your mind. They tried. But you know what? Who stood up against the people who tried? The same
What's
women
up, Miss Tony? How you
talked
doing?
about grabbing on the pussy. Them same Caucasian women all marched and stood up and spoke on his behalf.
And they was right there behind him, still supporting.
Right.
Still supporting.
Come on now. It's bigger than us. But at the end of the day, until our people open their eyes and really realize what's really going on, the world gonna remain the same until God step in and show out and show up and show out. That's how I feel. When God show up and show out, because there's a God for those who don't believe. I got a bullet in my chest and I was in a coma for a couple of months. So at the end of the day, I know God is real. But a lot of people, they be like, oh, whoever this man is. And people that don't believe in God, they got to go through the transition. They got to go through what they got to go through.
Right.
Deep.
They got to go through what they got to go through. Because, you know, it's bigger than us.
I feel people as a whole need to come together.
Right.
Come together. Not just black people. I feel people in general.
In general, people.
Like, I want to know, like, whatever your problem is that you have with me just because of skin color or whatever.
Right.
This is the problem I may or may not have with you. All right, these are the problems we have. Now let's come up with a fucking solution.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's be adults. And that's the thing. We live in a world of we as the American people, we support it's free. You do whatever you want.
Right.
But the thing is, it has become so consumed with just ignorance.
It's ignorance, it's jealous, it's envy, and it's strife. Even though I'm in a wheelchair, they got people still jealous of me, and they have more than me. Bitch, you got your legs, you can walk. Right. I got my legs, I'm not walking, bitch. I struggle every day. I put a wheelchair together every day. I raised 4 children from a wheelchair, and you bitches still hating and still mad. Come on now, for what? Y'all don't even know my struggle. Y'all don't even know what I deal with mentally. I'm mentally fucked up. I'm mentally fucked up. See what I'm saying? I have to live with this the rest of my life. And you motherfuckers want to steal my joy? Really? What, they want the fucking wheelchair?
Right.
Bitch, you take the wheelchair, you roll, bitch, and let me walk, and I'll show you the difference in my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't humble myself. I'm totally different. I don't live the way I used to live, but at the end of the day, I had to go through the transition to get to where I'm at now.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't nothing. I would slap a bitch in a split second. But now I use my brains, because at the end of the day, a mind is a terrible thing to waste, and I'm not wasting my mind on unnecessary foolishness. So I know how to use my head, and thanks to the using my hand, I ain't about slapping and hitting no bitch no more, because at the end of the day, all they're gonna do is call the police. How about that? That part right there.
We did see they took Bill Clinton though. They got Bill Clinton ass. When he got some head, they got his ass out the house.
I mean, y'all, they put him out the house for getting head.
Right.
So that's the case. They ought to put a lot of motherfuckers out the house, because everybody getting head today.
Right
there.
That just let you know,
they tried to get Bill, but Bill slid right out because his election was almost over with anyway.
But Bill was a good president anyway. That's close to black outside of Obama. See what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, but this prick we got now for President Donald Trump, he needs to go sit down and sit the fuck all the way down. That's what I'm saying. He don't even need to be the president.
This once, and I'm gonna say it again. I ain't care who won, because at the end of the day, I felt like Chris Tucker. This is the United States of Shelf. When I go home, I'm in the United States of me.
Right.
Fuck whatever else said, the laws of the land outside of that. If I got to step outside of the land of where I live, I'm going to respect those laws. As long as you don't disrespect my laws, I ain't gonna disrespect your laws. And
Well,
we're gonna live in fucking
But everybody
that.
always say, "Oh, your vote count, go count and go vote and this and that." No, your
No,
fucking vote don't count. Your vote
I've
don't
been saying
count.
that.
How about that? It don't count at all because they in control, money in the power.
That's
You
why
know
I
what I'm
vote
saying?
for
Come
me.
on now.
Man.
I vote for me every
Come on
election
now.
term.
That's
We
what
jump-
everything. Even if it's who you know. If
Right.
you know somebody, you get
It's
a
who
good
you know.
fucking job.
You won't get
You
a
know,
good
you can be
job.
qualified, but if you don't know nobody to get you in,
You're gonna be stuck.
that part.
You heard me?
All the way.
Man, we jump straight into some shit,
Yeah,
and they do need their ass whooped. But you know, like we got a fucking legend sitting in here with us right now.
I know, right?
Like for real, like
For real,
when I
for
say a
real.
legend, like I really mean a legend. I'm talking about. She said she slapped a bitch with no problem. Like she really did that. You know what I'm saying? Like
I believe
for
her.
real. Like she didn't take no shots, none of that shit. Like she still don't take no shit.
But
You know
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying?
A lot of people get it
Humble,
twisted
though.
about life. At the end of the day, my dad was a pimp. I literally saw my dad have 5 and 6 women living in the house at one time. My mom was his wife. So at the end of the day, what's understood don't need to be explained. So if them two people made a baby, which is me and my brother, what the fuck you think you was gonna get out of that? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I come from a pimp and you don't know what kind of tricks might come out my bag. You see what I'm saying? But that's
For
still
real.
what I come from. So the hand that was dealt
Like
to
a
me,
Roger Rabbit.
that was the hand that was dealt to me. I didn't make me. I didn't create me. So whatever I did in the past, at the end of the day, for me to be where I'm at now, I had to transition myself. You know what I'm saying? Because the hand that was dealt to me, it wasn't nothing nice. And a lot of people, they have ways and they certain ways and they don't understand why they're the way that they are, but they have no control over
Right.
who they are.
Right.
Right.
Because that's who you was
Right.
created to be. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? That's why at the end of the day, I don't judge people no more because you don't know their story.
And struggle, yeah.
You don't know what they going through. I'm not
What
jealous.
they been
I've
through.
never been jealous of
For
nobody.
Me neither.
Never.
I don't understand.
But
how
ask
they
me,
get
do they have
jealous.
people jealous of me for no
For
reason?
no reason.
Bitch, if you got me as a friend, I'm your fucking friend. Bitch, if
That's
I got
it.
$1, I'll give you 50 cents.
Right.
And the
Right.
bitch you get 50 cents is the bitch that know how to throw the rock and hide a fucking
Mhm.
hand.
Gonna talk about
That's the
you
ones
behind
that's
she
jealous
got
of
the
you.
50
I
cents.
just
You ever had people around you that nothing you do is never fucking enough?
good enough, or they don't never put in nothing.
It's never,
Get on
it's
their
never
ass,
enough.
Want to
man.
jump on your
They ride in the car
bandwagon
with you and they don't ask you, do you want $1 for gas, but
For
always
nothing.
need somewhere to go?
Yes,
on their
I do.
ass.
Come
I
on now,
know
take
bitches
some
that'll
more.
get mad
Take
and be
some
like,
more.
oh, I do for you, bitch. You ain't never did.
And
for
that's
me.
the last
Bitch,
thing
I
I hate a
bring your
motherfucker
mama
to do
to the
something for
store.
me and throw it in my fucking face.
Yeah.
Really?
Hey.
So, bitch, I ain't never rode nowhere with you in my chair. Bitch, I ain't never rode with you nowhere. I never brought you nowhere. Bitch, so I never came and got you, bitch. So don't get it twisted about a motherfucker being in a wheelchair. Because guess what? I do more for bitches than did for me.
Damn.
That part.
In the chair, sit down.
Miss
Bitch,
That
why
part.
I'm sitting down? You
That
heard me?
part. That
How
part
many
right
hoes
there.
can't get shit done?
That part.
Why they standing up?
That
One
part.
of the
That part.
originals
And
from New
motherfuckers try to
Orleans.
figure out why you blessed, why you have what you have. Because I changed cars like I changed my drawers.
You heard?
You know what
Ain't
I'm saying?
that when people want to know
But
why
at the
that
end
and
of the
why
day,
that?
if you want what God bless me with, go through what I'm going through.
Right.
Right.
That
Right.
part.
Take
See,
some of that
everybody
slack,
wants
huh?
something, but you
But
don't
y'all
want to go
won't
through the
do-
transition, bitch. You got to go through the storm in
Ugh.
order for it to get to be a cloudy day.
Ugh.
That part
Sunshiny
right there.
day,
You
yup.
know what I'm saying? A sunshiny day. That's what I meant to say. But at the end of the
Yeah.
day, nobody wants to go through. They want it just like a microwave. Let me put this in right fast and they'll pop. Come on, bitch. That part.
They
Come
want
on.
60,
On
30
point.
seconds,
Come
huh?
On point.
They want blue runners. They don't want the real raisins.
Red
Yeah,
beans.
they don't want the
Blue
meal.
runners
That
are
part.
whack.
They want the
If you
communal.
don't
They
know
want
how to
blue
cook
runners.
them real good beans,
They want blue
That
runners.
part.
wait,
Hold on,
wait,
I
where
can't
my
let you
French
call
fries?
Blue Runners.
Fuck
Hey.
that.
Hold on,
Don't get it twisted.
Hold on, I'm from
They good.
Gonzales.
Don't get it
I'm from
twisted.
Gonzales, so I got a rep for
Ain't
my
nothing
home.
like the
Blue
real
Runner
beans.
victory for the heart of Gonzales.
No.
Blue runners, you
I
don't
can't-
cook.
No, I'm in a wheelchair, and guess
You
what?
don't cook.
I don't do blue runners unless it's a
That's a warm up day.
right. But at the end of the day,
You
if you
gotta-
got a bitch and she don't know how to cook
Cook.
red beans,
You
I
gotta
mean, I
get
know
blue
how to
runners
cook
for
red-
that hole.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on.
Oh, you gotta
I
get
know how
the
to
fuck.
cook red
No,
beans. Now.
no.
I
Send
know
them-
how to cook some red
but
beans.
we
You
ain't
gotta
talking
roll
about
out.
you.
Cook
We
blue
talking
runners
about
though. You
Oh, you-
warm it up.
Hold on,
blue runners
You
are
can't-
pre-cooked already.
Already.
That
True.
part.
True.
That part.
But they
Where the
good.
beans at?
You know,
You
what
don't
y'all
got
talking
no
about? They
beans
good.
in there?
They
Just a
good.
couple-
Yeah, they
Blue
are
Runner
good. Don't get me wrong.
They good.
Man, look.
But I
They
got
are
what she
good.
meant.
Right,
Right. But yeah, I feel what she's saying.
I got what you meant. I just had to speak up for guns.
But I got him in a refrigerator right now, and I just cooked the Monday.
Right.
I'm Gonzalez to my heart.
Cause you know he like
Yeah.
white meat. He like the breast. He
Yeah,
like the
that's
white
right.
meat,
That shit. So
right.
of course you like.
Wait,
the
wait,
blue
wait,
one.
whoa.
He like the white meat. He like the
I
white
missed out on this.
Because I said I eat white meat chicken.
Okay.
A white meat 2-piece white from Popeye.
And we like the dog meat.
That's
Yeah.
dry.
I
like
And we like the
But
dog
there's
meat.
certain
That
Popeyes
part.
you go
The
to.
blacker the berry, the sweeter
Sweeter
the
the
juice.
juice.
That
Of
part right
course,
there.
I mean, I
That
like my
part
sisters,
right
of
there.
course. God, yes, I love my sisters.
Right.
Chicken and women is two different things.
Right,
Oh,
well,
they
we
go
just
hand in
saying.
hand, though.
They do go hand in hand.
They go hand in hand.
Right.
Just
That's why I
saying.
said.
Right.
Because I don't want you touching my chicken and I don't want you touching my woman.
That part
So they
right
go
there.
hand in hand. They go hand in
Oh
hand.
Lord, now I'm gonna have to go and start on that
So
dog
see-
meat chicken.
You gotta get you some dog meat.
You gotta
You
get
gotta
some
get dog meat, man. That white meat,
I
that's
he
good
grew
for
up
you.
with that dark meat. He
The
was
white
like,
meat is dry.
That white meat
It's just
dry.
dry. You gotta put a little.
Digestion.
You gotta put a little. You gotta saute it a little and put a little
That's
something
what I'm
on
saying.
it.
You gotta prepare it correct. It is not the actual piece, man. It's how you prepare it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the life.
You
It's just-
prepare me
How
some
you-
white breast, and I'll change my mind after that. You heard me? You
Hey,
prepare-
mama, everybody,
That's
I love
juicy.
you.
And I will.
Right.
Yeah.
Shout
That's
out
juicy.
Ashley Rose. I love you.
I still don't like white meat. Though.
I love y'all.
I don't
Hey,
like it
Nene,
now.
hey,
Until you
cousin.
prepare what you
Hey,
prepare for me.
Sabrina.
I got you.
Tell you one
Hey
thing.
guys, you're alive.
That
That
Miss Ann.
She cuts up.
What? I met Miss Ann.
I told them we did a show before.
Yes. We
So
done two
they
of
said
them.
they didn't know you was funny.
Oh, really?
Right,
I didn't say that.
And I only told him you let him throw tomatoes at you. Remember you said
Yeah,
throw tomatoes
the first
at you
show.
one time?
Yeah, the first show, it was free. You know,
They
I brought
do tomatoes?
a box of
Well, he let him
tomatoes.
throw
You
tomatoes
know,
at
Oh,
I brought a box of tomatoes to the show, and if you didn't think I was funny, you throw the tomatoes. you
the
know?
whole box was gone.
Well, no, the whole box
Yeah.
wasn't gone. My little
Oh.
brothers was the one throwing the tomatoes.
All right,
It wasn't, you know, I had little brothers, cousins.
Don't do
It
that.
was
shit
all
where I'm
family.
with
You know,
I
it was
come
all
to a
family.
show.
You know, but like I met Miss Ann the day before we went on the show. Before she came and did the show, and like her energy, how she carried herself, like she rolled in, and like she rolled up on us, and it was like that smile was like, damn, it was contagious. So we went to talking, you know, and I'm sitting on the stage and she's written right here, and we just talking, you know, like I kept my eyes in her eyes. We steadily talking, and she running it down like we just shooting the shit. Really, we're just shooting the shit, and like I said right then and there, like let's do it. You are welcome to be on this show. And the next
And we
day
did
she
our
was on,
show.
and we did our
Right.
show,
We did our show.
you know, and we had a nice little turnout.
And I be talking to a lot of
You know?
comedians. This how I started. My dad always crack joke, and my dad is a singer. My great grandmother used to sing for Mahalia Jackson. So I come from legends. I come from family background with singing and dancing, and you know my dad always made me laugh or whatever, in spite of whatever, you know, his drug addiction or whatever. But he always was funny, even though he was a pimp. He still was funny. So one day Peter Bizzo, he had a comedy show, and I went to the comedy show, and I was like, I can do that. Just go to show you, when you speak things into existence, you know what I'm saying?
It happens.
It manifests.
Right.
And he was like, well, you know, this ain't that easy, because a lot of people say they could, you know, get on the stage in front of a group of people and, you know, do comedy, but, you know, it's not easy. It's
Right.
easy said than done.
Right.
So I was like, well, put me on the show. You know, in my mind, I said, I can do this or whatever. Well, with that being said, man, him had to talk, and he was like, well, and you got to write your jokes down, because, you know, I write my joke down, this and that. Now, mind you, I opened up for Cat Williams in front of 15,000 people. I don't write my stuff down. I don't write nothing down when I go on the stage. You never know how I'm coming. But when I come, I tear up the stage. So at the end of the day, when I did my first show, I mean, it was phenomenal. It was off the chain. So that's how I started with my first show, and I've been doing it ever since. So
I know that's right. That's a blessing. That
Yes.
sounds like a
yes.
tremendous story. Not too close, man.
And you think you could sit here and talk to her and get caught up in the wisdom that she dropping? See her on the stage. I guarantee you gonna laugh your ass off. If you got a lot of ass, you gonna have half an ass when you leave this fucking show. I'm talking about she gonna have you cracking the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a piece. What? You gonna have you ain't gonna have a handful, that's for sure.
That's a piece.
Man, I'm
out.
talking about she just bring it.
That's
You know
why
what
I
I'm
don't
saying? She
understand
bring
why
it.
a lot of people that's not in my situation, they always complain and moping and crying, oh, I don't have this, or I don't do this, or I can't do this, or this and that. And I be like, bitch, you don't know my story. Bitch, you complaining about little shit. Bitch, let me tell you my story. Let me tell you how I get in that car and put that wheelchair 40 pounds together every day. I take it or lose, put it out the car, put it in the car, put it out the car. This every day, and bitch, you whining and you crying.
We
people
gon'
that don't even
Come
try
on, man.
that's like that. I can't even, you know.
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
Don't want to do
Come
nothing for
on.
themselves.
So it's about to approach 10:30.
You would never tell.
We gonna go ahead and take a quick musical break because we gonna come back because we about to interview Miss Ann Mays and we gonna get deep.
Yo, we going on a break
You know
for
what
a
I'm
few
saying?
minutes.
Shout
Don't
out
go
to
nowhere.
45, 47.
You know what I'm saying?
Do,
Shout
do,
out,
do,
shout out.
do,
All right, y'all. This the Kitchen Talk Radio Show. This the musical.
Do, 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 do. 45, 47.
Man, it's 11 o'clock already.
Nah, it's just 10:30.
Yeah. It's like that. Come and spin too. Believe that. Full court pressure like we shooting hoops. Don't try to get away what you think I can't run and shoot. I chase you down, you better have on your bulletproof. In the coupe, we'll spin out the roof, aiming to finish. Let's spin the block and jump a fence. Them niggas posted up. Would've pulled the hop out from the corner, but way close enough. I know close range with this Ktrs, bitch gon' fold them up. Let's make a bet after I hit them, they can't hold them up. Bitch, I been rough. Just like an interception, you get picked off. Boy, fuck you and your big dog. Bet I can fuck your bitch dog and hold up. Drum on the Glock, I make them fold up. Send his soul up. Bitch, you know I get that pole. Fuck all that talking on the internet. How the tips gon' bust and explode when they hit his chest. If you ain't about taking no souls and don't get into that. If you come spinning on my corner, bitch, I'm spinning back. You niggas tripping with that dick ride. I moved around it with that Swiss side. Play with us, you know my click slide. Pull up in that big body. With two cutters, yeah, they flip body. Get off my dick, I got your bitch wide. Bitch, I'm about that age. Grab it 2 clips, I keep under the mattress. It involved in the top of the closet, so bitch was savage. Got shit equipped with beams, you know both of them bitches play. Them bitches slide back and start clapping like Michael Jackson. Full court pressure like we shooting hoops. Don't try to get away what you think I can't run and shoot. I chase you down, you better have on your bulletproof. In the coupe, we'll spin out the roof, aiming to finish. Let's spin the block and jump a fence. Them niggas posted up. Would've pulled the hop out from the corner, but way close enough. I know close range with this Ktrs, bitch gon' fold them up. Let's make a bet after I hit them, they can't hold them up. Niggas claiming that they war ready. Run with some young niggas who hard headed. I bust your shit just like a watermelon. You niggas just started stepping. Man, chill out, you doing all that extra. Glock full of hollows, bet this bitch gon' bless you. Remember that time we went on in the mission? Thought we was stunt, broad day, them niggas pistol whipping. Why every time we have the business, they say that we tripping. I know niggas won't bust my head, but they can't catch me slipping. Fuck them niggas anyway. Make a field play, we strap with them K's. I drew the line, cross that bitch, I bet you gon' get sprayed. Fuck a nigga behind his back, I said in his face. Move wrong when I draw down another murder case. Creep, whether you scared or not. And now I stand over something, whether he dead or not. I shoot this bitch under my arm, so I fold up the stop. I shoot this bitch into a prod and watch her body drop. Full court pressure like we shooting hoops. Don't try to get away what you think I can't run and shoot. I chase you down, you better have on your bulletproof. In the coupe, we'll spin out the roof, aiming to finish. Let's spin the block and jump a fence. Them niggas posted up. Would've pulled the hop out from the corner, but way close enough. I know close range with this Ktrs, bitch gon' fold them up. Let's make a bet after I hit them, they can't hold them up. It's over.
Need to book an event. You need a space. You need a place. You want it to cater to your needs? Well, we got just the place that you need. 31st Century Styles, Baton Rouge, hottest rental spot where you can host your comedy show, your art show, your wine tasting, your fashion show, or whatever your needs may be. You can find them on the web, on social media, on Facebook, and on Instagram, both at 31st Century Styles. And if you tell them that Chef 24/7 sent you, you get the hook up. So check them out. Book your next event with the style that you want, with the passion that you need, with the security that you desire for your people's safety and comfort. That's 31st Century Styles, folks. 31st Century Styles.
The kid. in the other hand. That's right, drunk man shit, do that drunk man dance. Got a bottle in one hand, cup in the other hand. That's right, drunk man shit, do that drunk man dance. Drunk man shit, leaning, wobbling, drunk man dance, staggering, falling. Drunk man shit, leaning, wobbling, drunk man dance, staggering, falling. Drunk man shit, leaning, wobbling, drunk man dance, staggering, falling. Drunk man shit, leaning, wobbling, drunk man dance, staggering, falling. I've been drinking since 9 o'clock, hit the club about 12, bumping big head and boosted touchdown calls. Hell, 3 chains around my neck, I got my stunner shades on a polo from head to toe. I got on Usher cologne. Damn, it must be late as night. All of them looking good. I got some haters looking at me. I wish a nigga would make my way to the front of the line. Then I got up to the door. Heard somebody say it's skipping. I was laughing through the door. I hit the dance floor, leaning, staggering, wilding. Then I pull my arms up like, bitch, you got a problem. I ain't no alcoholic. I just like to get my drink on. I ain't the best dancer. I just like to get my dancer. That's your girl, then you love her, then you got a handcuff. $1 million hound free guaranteed. I can fuck a bartender. Won't see me talking about I had enough. If I don't get another drink, I'ma tie this bitch up. Drunk man shit, leaning, wobbling. Drunk man dance, staggering, falling. Drunk man shit, leaning, wobbling. Drunk man dance, staggering, falling. Drunk man shit, leaning, wobbling. Drunk man dance, staggering, falling. Drunk man shit, leaning, wobbling. Drunk man dance, staggering, falling.
The drunk man fucked up, all out twisted, cold blue, still sipping, pants low on bliss. In the sin, tangle rapers, banana push for the favor, feel open cause I'm paying. The soup keep on saving, I'm standing on the table, security, stand the fuck down, plump drunk, screaming out, bitch, nigga, let's catch wrongs all local in my cup. My soul's twisting my Dutch, this killer shit till we lose, I don't fuck a nigga up, maxed out, move the sight, ain't no telling what he said, your homie, he loose nigga. Get some blows to his head. I hold out and pick him up. But who's the power boost? I'm steady knocking him back and I got girl too. Raw dog, what it do? I'm screaming across the club. 40 up in my pocket so I can't keep my hands up. Niggas want me in hand cause I drunk man dance. Kiss him with a one piece, now you a drunk man, man. Oh,
drunk man shit, leaning, wobbling. Drunk man dance, staggering, falling. Drunk man shit, leaning, wobbling. Drunk man dance, staggering, falling. Drunk man shit, leaning, wobbling. Drunk man dance, staggering, falling. Drunk man shit, leaning, wobbling. Drunk man dance, staggering, falling.
What up, what up, what up? This Young and Tay.
This JB Rambo.
And you tuned in on
the
Kitchen Talk Radio Show.
You ain't on no radio station if you ain't on this bitch. Believe that.
We are back.
Afraid of a real woman. A woman gonna stand her ground. I know I am. I'm gonna stand my ground as being a woman. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I'm a virtuous woman, a phenomenal woman. A lot of women or men are scared of women like that. You know, they scared of phenomenal women. You know, if they can control you
in the kitchen with Miss Ann.
And you could be a grown woman and still be controlled.
Right.
Because you can have a child like mine.
And we
right.
got D Beautiful over there.
Right. Well, they have a lot of age, just remember, a lot of people, they old in age, but in their mind, they still have childish mind.
Well, you can talk your shit.
They still, if you over 40
talk
and
your
over,
shit and
you still living with your mama and your mama paying bills and you still staying there, you need your ass whipped.
You need your ass whipped. And you ain't helping at all?
That part.
You ain't helping at all?
That part right there.
You helping bringing chicks in the room. That's what I mean.
Bringing more motherfucker to feed up in this bitch. That's it.
I hope y'all enjoyed the musical break. That was my boy Still Music, man, and my boy JB Rambo and Young and Tate. Man, y'all make sure on these commercials, man, that we doing, man. Y'all support some of our businesses we got going on out there for sure.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We trying to do big things in the capital city area. We trying to do big things in Crescent City. Shit, we even got some commercials from Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Repping all our people, man. So show some love. Now we back. You know what I'm saying? Tonight's topic is maybe you deserve to get your ass whooped. Maybe you need your ass whooped. And we got special guest, comedian Ann Mays in the house. She doing good. She been talking hella shit. She been here. She been on the roll. I just been sitting back enjoying the show. So now it come the interview part. This is where we gonna, pass around some questions to, ask a few things, pick your brain a little bit, see where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and start off. I know you're a comedian. How long have you been in the comedian business? How long have you been doing stand-up?
I've been doing
How she gonna do
stand-up, right?
I mean, stand-up comedy, all that.
More like, no, they all, everybody says that, but it's, everybody says that. I was gonna get him before he got him, but
Okay, how long?
See?
How long have you been doing comedy?
Since 2010, 2010.
Shout out.
2010.
That's what's
Yes.
up. What is one of your favorite moments that you've done so far?
One of my favorite moments is when I bring out the dildo.
Oh Lord,
bro.
Because when I don't bring it out, the women be like, "Where's the dildo? Where's the?" So it's like if I don't bring it out, they look for
They
it.
looking for
What
it.
you do with the dildo?
See, you gotta catch it on stage.
Right, I
You
slap
gotta
it up,
catch
flip
it
and
on
rub it down.
stage.
That part.
Wait, I want to know about this pole that you get up and you come down.
You got to catch it on stage.
Where
I'm
can
telling
we
you.
I mean, I can't.
Where can we catch you?
Well, I'm trying to put together a show soon. So once I get the location and I already have the date, I'm just trying to get the location. I'll inform you on everything.
Keep my tickets on the side so I can purchase it just
Right.
from
The tickets,
you.
just let me be on the show. I'm ready to cut the fuck up.
Right.
Yeah.
Cut the breast up.
Cut
The
the
dry
fuck
white
up.
meat.
So you want? See, it's a difference between chef in the studio and chef on stage.
Right.
Chef in the studio is the philosopher. You got philosopher chef 24/7 in here.
Right.
But on the stage, I cut the fuck up. You get Elliot. Yeah, y'all heard my fucking government name. You get him. You get
On the stage.
full-fledged jokes.
Y'all don't
cut
want
up.
But
Elliot.
why when you
Y'all
meet
don't
a
want
lot of
Elliot.
why when you meet a lot of people, and you be by me being a comedian or whatever, people be like, "Oh, I can be a comedian. I could do that." Can you tell motherfuckers it's not that easy? Can you really tell them?
It's not that easy,
That's
people.
why
It's really not
don't
easy.
be no comedian right now because it takes.
But that's
a lot.
why we're
Hey.
working with you.
And you know what?
You finding your comfort.
Hey.
Little do you
I
know.
mean, it's a different around us. You can make people laugh, but when you get in front of an audience,
People that
and
you
got
don't know.
motherfuckers staring at you, looking at you,
When
they
I'm like this. When I'm on stage, I don't care if it's 10 people or a full crew. I imagine that it's packed every time. And I've done that since I've been doing comedy since elementary school.
Well,
And that's something I always kept in mind because I'll be ready. So if I feel like if I have the confidence to perform in a room full of big people, it don't matter what size crowd it is, I can perform. And my thing is, as long as I have fun, hell with everybody else, because I'm gonna make it a good show. I'm gonna laugh.
Wait, I want to know what was your drive, though? What got you into just saying, I feel like I could do this? I know you say your daddy used to, crack.
Well, what made me? I went to the comedy show. I went to Peter Bizzle show, and I was there, and some of the people, most of the people was funny, and I was like, well, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? Because I know my dad. Which, and I'm gonna say this too, I'm a hustler. I know how to make ends meet. I know how to, go out. I'm a go-getter, in other words. So at the end of the day, I was like, well, I can do this. And anything that I'm gonna just say this, anything that I put my mind to doing, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't, I'm not going to right now say I can walk right now, but one day I will walk again. But right now it's in God control right now. You know what I'm saying? Because some people be like, oh, you can walk, you can stand up, you can do this. People literally, really was like, if they leave me in a room and they come back and I'm in a living room, well, damn, how you got, without my wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm a very strong individual, and I feel like ain't nothing I can't do. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have full control of from my waist down. I have feelings, but not full control where I can stand up. If it came to the point where I can stand up, then I put more effort to try to walk. So I put the bullet in my chest and I got shot in the back. So
you still have the bullet in your chest?
Yeah, it's still lodged in my chest.
Damn.
Yeah, so that was like in 95.
So was you growing up and people was like, oh, you funny, you just was like.
Well, I never, when I was growing up, I never, not in a million years thought I'd be a comedian. I never thought, I really want to.
Cracking jokes.
No, I was never, I was making money moves. I never was cracking jokes. I always was making jacking niggas out there doping their money. That's who I was then. I never was that one that's trying to make somebody laugh. I was so far from that. I was more on the money move tip. That's what I was doing. And then as I started going out, you know, and then trying to transition my life or whatever, going to comedy shows and stuff like that, I just said I can do that, you know. So God let me know, yeah. And I remember saying this to my husband, the guy who I'm married to now, which we, you know, not really together, but I remember me telling him, I said, you know what, because Cat Williams came down here a couple of years before Katrina in Press Park, and they was doing a movie called Treasure in the Hood. And my boy, I forgot his name right now, but anyway, he wrote the movie. He also wrote a movie about my life too. So I have a movie that's already written about my life story. So Cat Williams was a part of the movie, and Cat Williams was playing ball with my little son and stuff like that, and other people from Philadelphia. Everybody just fell in love with me because people was telling the story. That's AMAs. And Cat Williams fell in love with me. So I haven't, you know, in love with me as a person. You know? Right. So I never saw him again or whatever. So I told my husband one day, I said, you know what, when Cat Williams hit New Orleans, I said, I'm going to open up for him. Because I started doing comedy, but Cat Williams never knew I was doing comedy. But I spoke that into existence. So one day Cat Williams came to the arena, and when I saw him at the arena, I went backstage and I said, you know, I do comedy. And he was like, him and Monica, I mean, not Monica, him and Beyonce little sister Solange, yeah. So I told him I was gonna meet him. He was like, well, how can I get you to Texas? And I said, you ain't gotta say no more, I'm gonna get to Texas. And then he was like, no, I'm gonna get you to Texas. So with that being said, he had 2 more shows. I think it was like his 2 last shows or whatever. So I got to Texas, and when I went to Texas, he didn't ask for no CD. He didn't ask me to make him laugh or none of that. He just said, go on stage and do your thing. And I respect him for that part, because he gave me my shot. And it was in front of, you know, 15,000 people, and they showed me mad love. And Cat Williams, he have a tendency, every time he come on stage, he come out late. So when I was out there, everybody had to tell him, your girl from New Orleans, she did her thing. You know what I'm saying? So I was proud of myself because I don't write my jokes. But Cat Williams, the guy, what's his name from being Mr. Cooper?
Mark Curry.
He the one write Cat Williams jokes. And he was writing the jokes. He was writing the jokes, and we was in the little dining room area, and he was writing the jokes for Cat Williams. So that made me feel kind of, I was like, well, damn. So Cat Williams had a little piece in his ear, and I could see behind stage where everything would come up on the laptop before he said. So I was like, well, damn. To me, I gave myself a 10, because I'm like, well, I'm going out there straight off the head, and they writing this shit down. So that made me feel like,
you better.
I'm better.
Right.
And that's what anybody that I feel like I go on the stage and you telling me Peter told me, and a couple other people was like, well, you got to write your stuff down. I never knew how to read. I had to teach myself how to read. So if I write something down, I might not even remember what the fuck I wrote down. Right. So I'm gonna go a cappella. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do it the way I know how to do it.
Right.
And that's where my drive came in at.
Because that write down shit.
No, I'm not gonna remember what I wrote down. And even if I say it, it's not gonna come out that way. That part.
That's why
that
I
part.
can't do no
that part.
write down.
I do both. It all depends on the mood. Like I will always have I have some backup jokes just in case. If it's my feel for it, just shit that pops into my head. But most of the time, I go on whatever's on my mind. I just pretty much.
So tell me this: do you talk about your audience?
No, I don't honestly talk about my audience.
Unless somebody get out of pocket and a hacker wants to be hacked.
Right. When I go on stage, the first thing I ask for is for the energy. You know, like give me your energy. Let me feel what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Because I could give you several different forms of comedy.
But sometimes, can you do clean comedy as well? Because I did a couple of shows in church too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I talked about the church people too, because they're the most lying motherfuckers in the world too.
I did a show.
So, I had to talk about them too.
At New Hope in Kenner, they had a mega fest.
Right.
And I performed. I was one of the headliners, and it's right across the street from Kenner Police Jail.
Right.
And I told a joke about when I stole out of Sam's. And the policeman caught my ass because I skipped school. And I say, yeah, shout out to Killer Police and blah, 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 blah. But they fuck, blah, blah, blah. Not too much. I ain't cursing that, the house of God. But, I did make sure they heard from across the street. We was outside. And they was just sitting there looking. And I kindly waved. I said, I ain't got no attachment, so you came with my ass today. And I said, Pastor, go lay hands on y'all. We got the whole church family up in here. We ready. Y'all can come and get delivered and come get one of them church plates after.
Right.
And they'll cross the street laughing.
Not from Kenner, they don't feed you.
So, who?
Not Kenner. They're not gonna feed you.
Kenna
jailhouse.
give you
That's what she talking about.
that Messina's catering.
I was talking about
They
the
been
church
catering to the police jail since.
Well, I said that a lot of people think that they have the drive or they can do this or they can get on stage and so I didn't saw people literally froze in front of a lot of people and they was like, well, I can't do this. When I did my last show, they had a young lady on. She was up there with her phone reading her jokes off the phone, and to me that was just so
I don't like that neither.
ignorant because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. If you don't have your brain is not fucked up, what the fuck you need to be reading your jokes off for your phone?
But the thing is, people write full jokes. I just give a scenario. Like if I look at my phone, like just in case I can't think of nothing at the dome before my set, I may have something set up on the back burner, but it's not a full joke. It's just a scenario. Like I had a scenario like I'm trying to lose weight, but Popeye's got that 2 for $10 special, so the devil is riding my back again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes.
With that breast?
Yes.
With that white? With that?
Well, what is
spicy.
in stored in you, what is in you will come out of you.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? So what works for me might not work for you.
Exactly.
Miss
You know what I'm
Ann,
saying?
they to ask questions, and I want to ask a question. I ain't seen you in a while.
Right.
I ain't get to talk to you the last time I seen you.
Right.
When I boned out on the third part 3 of the Who Raised You, what were you thinking? Because you looked at me some type of way when I was on the stage, and you gave me a look.
Well, the only reason why I gave you that look, because I felt like when I told you what I told you, I was like, well, you just let me go last. And I was only saying that because I know who I am.
Right.
See what I'm saying? And I knew I never really saw you before. And I was like, well, I told you to go before me.
Right.
Because I was going to be your backup.
Right.
And that's why I gave you that look. Because I was like, damn, I told you that. Right.
Right.
know?
I seen it because like you had that look, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I just went to cursing everybody else out, telling nigga go.
Right.
You tripping, huh?
Right. But before that, you had
part 2 we did our thing.
And they had a good show and all that kind of stuff there. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, but by me knowing who I am,
right.
I was like, well, just let me go last,
right.
because at the end of the day, when you went last, after you did what you did, then people started leaving.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They have other people that come along and they'll try to tell you how to have a show, how to do this and this
right.
and that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I had my own show. My own show was a sellout, and it was phenomenal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what I learned here in Louisiana, like what I don't understand is how you could press like on celebrities page and motherfuckers page that comedians all this, but motherfuckers don't press like on your shit.
You don't even fucking
Where
know.
they do that at? Who the fuck are you?
Like Instagram. When you go on live, people don't hit the hearts. You think you gotta pay for it? It be like, bitch,
it's free.
Right.
It's free. You already done clicked on it.
Right.
I just be hitting the button.
I follow motherfuckers. I follow motherfuckers. You think you a celebrity, bitch? I'm a celebrity too.
Exactly.
So you mean to tell me you saw me with a cool outfit on, bitch? You ain't liked it?
Right.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes. Because you gotta pay $1.99 for the hearts though.
Wow, really?
Right. That's what it seemed like.
Right.
That's what it seemed like.
Really? But the motherfuckers that have the lamest shit have the most fucking views.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest.
Are you serious?
They ain't talking about nothing.
That's because they be wanting to know their lives.
I didn't even know you could buy. I didn't even know you can buy followers. Are you serious?
Yes.
Hey.
Wow.
You know what I do? I don't give a fuck though. I don't care if they like my shit, pick on my shit or not. If I see they shit, I'm gonna still go on and I'm gonna like it, because if I think the shit funny,
if you're a real motherfucker, you gonna like a motherfucker
regardless.
You know what I'm saying? But they got motherfuckers. Let me tell you what it is. They got motherfuckers that's friends of friends. See what I'm saying? They ain't gonna like your shit, bitch, because you don't want your motherfucking friend to see that you like my shit, bitch.
Right.
Wait, I didn't have that part right there. I made a mistake and hit the like button to my friend. She was like, no, don't hit that because I don't like that picture. And I thought that was your people. Right. They got the children in the picture.
Wow. Bitch, do it for the children, bitch. No, bitch, do it for the vibe.
That's what that is.
Right there.
They let you know they do it for the vibe. That's what they do. They do it for the vibe. They only do it for social media. You see people are fucked up on social media.
want a whole fit, and the bitch say, "Oh, I like the fit," but bitch go down to the zoom into the shoes. Oh, I don't like the shoes. So bitch, you ain't gonna like the whole picture. Wow, bitch, really?
People,
Hey.
you see her background? Look,
Really?
she got that out there, and I be like, bitch, y'all be looking at that.
Oh no, them bitch said,
Hey.
"Did you see them curtains that bitch had on?" Bitch,
We're
that
talk about
bitch, the
everything
curtains
else.
just said, "Bitch, did you see the dirt on the motherfucking wall?" Bitch, she got a web up there, bitch. I said, bitch,
Talk about every
bitch, you
fucking thing else in the
focus
picture.
on me, bitch.
Right.
We got a comment real quick.
Cause that's on me.
Katina James, my little niece, she said, I don't know why so much hate on social media. She said that's why she stay in her own lane. And she also said, some people don't remember the twisted and jokes. That's why she can't find it ignorant.
But guess what I like about social media?
Oh, it's empty, dog.
Social media expose motherfuckers.
Yup, social
That part
media
right there.
will
Bitch,
expose
now
a
I know how the
motherfucker.
fuck you feel about me,
Right.
bitch. That
And I know
part
how to
right
deal
there.
with you.
Come on now.
And I know how to deal with
Come
you.
on, you bitches know how to throw the rock and hide your hand, but y'all expose yourself on Facebook and Instagram, bitch, because you don't even press
Every
the
day.
like, bitch.
Every day. You
How about
expose yourself.
Make a mistake and hit the like button.
And then
Come
hurry
on,
up.
you know how many
might well
people-
unfriend me
No.
for all that.
I give you one better than that. You know how many peekaboo motherfuckers that's watching that ain't gonna say
I
nothing?
ain't gonna say nothing. Just look.
Come on, man. I got 5,000 motherfucking views. 5,000 followers. But I might have 200 and something views. Bitch, more than that view my fucking video. Come on, I take some off. That part right there.
Hey, it was inevitable that we had
Where the
her
love
in
at?
here for Kitchen Talk Radio.
Where the love at?
Right, where the love at?
Wow, really?
In their pocket. They ain't gonna pull it out. They gonna pull it out for somebody jive. They don't want to see you do something better.
Right.
Because they got that same notion. Oh, I could do that too. I could do what you doing.
And another thing,
if
you
that's
know
the case,
what?
why you ain't doing it?
When you see motherfuckers, they be like, "Girl, you still look good." Well, bitch.
What I'm supposed to do?
Wow,
Yeah.
bitch, in the chair, bitch.
Yeah.
Wow, bitch. I was supposed to fall off, bitch. Wow, bitch. What?
What they want, Miss Ann?
What they want? The wheels, bitch. Wow.
They wanted her hair to fall off.
Wow.
Yeah, they wanted her to go all the way
Wow.
down. Ain't that some shit?
And then another thing, I went to the hairdresser today because I went to the hairdresser that I usually go to, but she wasn't there, right? So I chose to go to somebody else. I said, I'm gonna go give somebody else a play. I only wanted my hair cut down. I have nice hair, not bragging, but I really have nice hair. I don't get a permanent like that. So I went to a young lady. She washed and cut my hair. She charged me $75. I'm like, what the fuck? Ain't like I got a fucking weave in my fucking hair. It's not like I got a color in my hair. She charged me $75 for my eyebrows arch and my fucking haircut. Are you serious? But Black Lives Matter, bitch. So my life ain't matter, bitch. My check don't matter, bitch. That's all I get.
Straight up.
Come on, I take some off.
It was already colored. It wasn't long.
Right. And I'm like, give me your card. You know, so I'm like, well, I'll show you some love because I like spreading the love. But bitch, ain't no love. That you ain't gave me no love, bitch. I'm in a motherfucking chair on the fixed income. How about that? That part right there. You know, you try to show love to your people, and that's how they
show it back.
Come on, but one thing about life, you don't get over, you only get by. Nobody gets over. We only get by.
Wait,
Come
shout
on
out
now.
to fixed incomes because that's how I was until my little job.
That part right
Shout
there.
out to it, because shit, it happens.
Right
You know? If it's there for you, get it.
Yeah, that's
And we survived years off of a fixed income.
I wish I
My
could.
mama was on dialysis for 22 years. We survived.
Right, it's called survival. If it's in you, it's in me to survive. Come on now.
100%.
Don't hate the game.
It's a difference when you live it, when you get by, and when you survive it.
Right.
It's a difference.
It's totally different because the food gonna taste different.
Don't say you want to survive out here in this world because I'm surviving.
Right.
You want to live your life right.
You want to go beyond.
But that's the same thing with people.
sauce.
They hate a thief, but you want to buy hot shit, bitch.
Right.
You talk about the one who's stealing it, bitch, but you still want them to give you a deal, bitch.
I'm the one stealing it
Come
and
on.
I'm selling it
Come
to
on
the bitches
now.
that don't like to
Come on, bitch. You talking about the thief, but you trying to buy it? Are you serious? Come on, man. Take some more.
Ain't that some shit?
Be straight at the man. I'm selling these.
Man, what?
With the man that be selling a little deodorants and a little free breeze.
And no matter who you is, somebody got something to say about you. No matter how good you doing, no matter what you doing, some motherfucker got something bad to say about you.
That's how it works.
Come on,
That's
now.
how it works.
How do you just tune it out? I tune it out.
You tune it out. But it's
out.
no getting around that. But
Yeah.
you know what? When you come to a conclusion where you say, I don't give a fuck.
And that's where I'm at. I don't care if you like my stuff.
Right.
I don't care if you follow my stuff.
Right.
Because you know what? I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
Right.
Because you know
Right.
why? I'm gonna
That's
do
the
it
same
because
thing with
it's my
Barry.
heart
It
to
don't
do
stop.
Yeah,
It don't stop.
Yeah.
It don't
I
stop.
know. I mean,
I said, if I can touch one person, that's all that matters to me, bitch.
That's
You know
it.
what I'm saying? If I could touch one person, and then not only that, y'all, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I have HIV, and it ain't no fucking shame about that. And the bitch, why you gonna tell everybody you got HIV, bitch? What the fuck?
Like you can't talk
Because I'm
about
trying
that
to
bitch.
save somebody else, child. Right.
Ain't nobody
Right.
can tell
I'm
your
trying to
shit
save
like
you bitches from fucking a nigga that I fuck. That part right there, bitch. How about that?
And that's important.
That
you
part right
will
there.
want to not fucking
That part, letting you bitches know it's still real out there, bitch.
Right.
in the field.
Come on now. It's still real.
Right.
You bitches talking about you the side bitch, so you feel like, oh, yo, it's comfortable enough that he ain't got to use a condom. But you the side bitch, so he fucking you and fucking her. So y'all might as well do a menage. That part right there.
Oh, well, y'all all got it. You might as
Come
well
on.
just jump
If
in.
he got a side bitch, the side bitch fuck got a side nigga. So that mean that's for y'all. How about that? That part right there.
And then somebody want to be this.
That part. And the
Can't
side
be
bitch,
discreet.
the side bitch or the side nigga have the nerve to be mad. You mad?
But that's what you
really?
accepted, huh?
That part
That's
right
what they
there.
accepted, huh?
That part right there. But every woman or every man should know that what you do unto others, it'll be done back to you. Or if it don't hit you, the next
It's gonna hit
generation
your children.
or your children's children. So bitch, don't be on the, oh, my baby ain't never did nobody nothing. Oh, my child ain't never did. Bitch, what? What you did, bitch? That part.
Yup.
What you did?
It'll skip you and hit your children. It'll skip you, your children, and hit them.
Come on now, because when I was 19, I shot a guy in the Calio project. I'm telling you, I wasn't nothing nice. I shot a guy, and then years later, bitch, I got shot. Take your lick, bitch. That part right there. Take your lick.
Straight up.
She over here preaching.
That part right there.
Oh, they can't even handle it.
No, I said that to say
karma.
karma. That part right there.
But amens right now.
Come on,
You got
man. Take your
all
lick.
sorts of amens
Take
right
your lick.
now.
Oh, they feel like, oh, that's amen. Oh, she ain't gonna tell nobody. She got, yeah, bitch, HIV. Yes. Not AIDS, bitch, because it's a different. I have HIV, been having it for 7 motherfucking years, bitch. And guess what? Take care of myself faithfully. And guess what? Don't worry about it. Because guess what? Motherfuckers dropping dead like flies without HIV. That for it. Cancer. Yes. Cancer kill a bitch quicker than a fucking dime. How about that?
That's what they be lying and say they be having sometimes, cancer. What they say?
No, they say uncaused of death. When you see a motherfucker die and the family put in there, uncaused of the death. Bitch, you know why they died.
You know how they died.
That part. That part. It's 1 or 2 in every motherfucking family. Somebody got some kind of sickness, some kind of disease. How about that? Hepatitis and all that killing motherfuckers. And then better yet, I ain't gonna say that's what's killing them. When it's your time to go, bitch, you're going. Pop go to Weez and the Weez gonna go pop. How about that?
That's it.
Oh, she died from that. No, bitch, I died because it was my time. That part. How about that? How about that?
All right,
now
y'all.
you
We
need to tell
about
me.
to take a short musical break. My fault. Go ahead. You about to say something?
No,
Yeah,
go ahead.
easy.
Damn, it's 11 o'clock. Go ahead. We go to music.
Shit,
we go to
11
music.
o'clock already?
Yeah, we go to
They
music.
said they used to use cancer in the
Y'all not
90s.
ready
Shout
for
out
this.
to Annalise.
Y'all not
Annalise
ready
said
for this.
they used cancer back in the 90s to describe HIV. They was just bullshit in line.
That part right there. Right.
That's what they were saying. Oh, he got cancer.
We gonna hit another brief musical break. I ain't gonna keep y'all that long.
It's all the way you take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you don't take care of yourself, you could die from anything.
Y'all already know what it is. It's the musical break, folks.
Pay the bills.
Pay them bills, guys.
It's time to
pay
pay
that
the
phone bill, because mine went off the other day and I did not know.
Did not know nothing.
Woke up this morning, I had to get bands. I woke up this morning, I had to advance. I woke up this morning, I had to get grand. I woke up this morning, it was all in the plan. Remember me? Same nigga was like, where my plate? Birthday was the worst day. Swear I had no cake. People talk behind my back. Still smile in my face, but do not mention it at all. When they be all in my face. I woke up this morning, I had to go get it back. I woke up this morning, I had to go get a jack. I woke up this morning, I had to go get a cash. I woke up this morning, I hope I didn't cry. Every time a nigga spit it from the top, you already know a nigga going hard. We don't give a fuck why they pussy niggas hating on the block. Cause the nigga, yeah, nigga go hard. Yeah, nigga going hard. Yeah, nigga go hard. Yeah, nigga go hard. Yeah, nigga go hard. Yeah, I woke up this morning, I was in the trap.
I woke up this morning, didn't know how to act. I woke up this morning with about a stack. I woke up this morning with a bottle lag. I woke up this morning rolling up some good. Rollers always rolling through my neighborhood. Yeah, your boy be bossing like I'm shook. I can fuck your bitch because she said I could. But I ain't the type, so who said I would? She started flirting, so I said I shy. Then when the niggas start to surface, whip clean, say she like the surface. What is that? Said it's what? You know a nigga really about that action. Nigga not a rapper, love attraction. God, nigga just a trapper. Do this shit, ain't trying to go platinum. This is real life, no acting. Trap shit. I woke up this morning, I had to go get a bag. I woke up this morning, I had to go get a jack. I woke up this morning, I had to go to the cash. I woke up this morning, I hope I get a grind. Every time a nigga spit it from the top, you already know a nigga going hard. Don't give a fuck why they put the niggas hating on the block. The nigga, yeah, nigga go hard. Yeah, nigga going hard. Yeah, nigga go hard. Yeah, nigga go hard. Yeah, nigga go hard. Yeah. I'm counting this cash, I had to go get in my bag. I'm in my body, everything is moving too fast. So niggas look at me cause a nigga looking so sad. But really a nigga just stealing and counting his cash. My niggas ain't know that we grinding, we trying to get paid. But niggas is mad not shooting these lasers. Run up on the nigga catching the tape. Bitch, I'm shaking the block and I treat it like tasers. Run up on us and we give you a blazer. Tell your whole family that I'll see you later. I woke up this morning, I had to go get a bag. I woke up this morning, I had to go get a jack. I woke up this morning, I had to go get a cash. I woke up this morning, I hope I get a crash. Every time a nigga spit it from the top, you already know a nigga going hard. Who don't give a fuck why they put the niggas hating on the block? The nigga, yeah, nigga go hard. Yeah, nigga going hard. Yeah, nigga go hard. Yeah, nigga go hard. Yeah, nigga go hard. Put us on the map now, bitch. What is?
All this money make me put it on your head, boy. The only thing my niggas fearing is the feds, boy. That chopper wake that ass up about that bed, boy. Hey, if you want that power, get some bread, boy. All this money make me put it on your head, boy. The only thing my niggas fearing is the feds, boy. That chopper wake that ass up about that bed, boy. Hey, if you want some power, get some bread, boy. Hey, young nigga talk shit, young nigga got shit. Rhyme around with 100, y'all niggas be funny. Kill a nigga whole mob, that's my mob. Kill a nigga whole job, catch a nigga at his job. Kill his squad, fuck a nigga whole bitch. Let a bitch eat my bitch on the dick. Young nigga talk shit, y'all niggas pop shit. Diamonds real, make a wish and get killed. Pop a nigga like a pill, do a drill. Better do a fight drill if you ain't trying to get killed. Having Gates on the phone with Kevin Gates, we cutting off all the snakes. Niggas fake, bake a nigga like a cake. Put the pussy in my face, I'm just trying to get a taste. I'm just trying to microwave, but my niggas that cake in the Ville like stank. Tarion pussy stank, niggas think I rob banks. Niggas think I got a deal, my pop seen a couple mil. Keep it real, you ain't never get A and let your bitch get A. Same time, I'm a legend Warren Mays. In a vet making plays, in a vet getting head, in a vet count bread. Broke niggas feel played, broke niggas in the way, broke niggas in the way. I'm allergic anyway. All this money make me put it on your head, boy. The only thing my niggas fearing is the feds, boy. That chopper wake that ass up about that bed, boy. Hey, if you want that power, get some bread, boy. All this money make me put it on your head, boy. The only thing my niggas fearing is the feds, boy. That chopper wake that ass up about that bed, boy. Hey, if you want some power, get some bread, boy. Niggas mad cause they broke you in my comments, you a joke. She eat me up until she choke. Bitch, you better not spit it out. Beautiful kids in your mouth, they gon' be running around your house. They gon' be tearing up your couch. Hey, yeah. Young nigga got banned. Young nigga, I'm the man. 3 Biggie on the phone, and he got 100 grand. Niggas never know the plan. I'm the man, and I got my Peggy with me. Nigga try to run down, he get shot. Put a nigga in the box, hit a nigga whole spot. Flip his car, you ain't never smoke a gun. Hit a nigga like a gun, hit a nigga from far. Hit a nigga close range. Niggas never got aim. Niggas never got money. Niggas never took trips. Niggas diamonds really fake. Niggas when they fake, bake a nigga like a cake. You a bitch, nigga. You a bitch, nigga. Hey, I'm running down with a Peggy on your bitch ass, nigga. You heard me? I ain't even bring the stick out. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, know what I'm talking about? Hey, from now on, I'm about to start smacking these fucking niggas. I'm about to start smacking you bitch ass niggas. On everything. You come around me with them fake ass diamonds, I'm gonna back the fuck out you. You heard me? You come with them fake ass Gucci shoes, I'm smacking the fuck out you. You heard me? You come with the fake ass designer, I'm smacking the fuck out you, nigga. I'm gonna smack all the spit out your fucking cheeks, bitch. You hear me? It's all facts, nigga. I just do it for the real, nigga. Sneak this is getting killed, nigga. Better do a fire drill, ayy. Young nigga got back, young nigga got mad. Nigga try to make a plan, nigga try to hit my man. 100 grand, I know worth 100 grand, I know worth it.
It's Friday night and you trying to find that shirt that says warning, I might be drunk. Or hey, you might be want to go out with your girls and say, hey, I'm team single. Y'all need to look no further than the gram and type in NOLA team shirts. That's NOLA team shirt. Making them custom made shirts that says what you needed to say to respect your individuality and your unique aura that only makes you you. NOLA team shirts. Go get a shirt that says catching beads and taking shots. Get drunk or go home. Just the shirts that says, hey, team who that? NOLA team shirts. Let them know Chef 24/7 sent you. That's the gram. NOLA team shirts. Find them. Get the custom shirts that's made to fit your individual need so you can be fly upon the scene. It's NOLA team shirt. We back. Man, hold on, let me put that little instrument on there for y'all right quick. You know what I'm saying?
I get paid Friday.
We are back. And I know my phone is straight up. Okay, there we go. We back, y'all. Straight up. We got comedian Miss Ann Mays in the house. Up, of course, my boy Barry Smith. My girl D Beautiful over here. And y'all already know my mug is Chef 24/7. Man, my boy Barry not Barry, Lord help me. King Leo must have been running errands. Him and Miss Thelma, they both were supposed to be here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they both had told me coming in.
I ain't even talk to King today.
Shout out to the errands. They give
I
us
ain't even talk to King today.
Shit. But I'm gonna show y'all this video. I know we was talking about this maybe you need to get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? It's the topic, but I want to show you what's been going on.
So is it just me that sometimes you have a shutdown where you don't want to
talk to nobody?
Fuck with or talk
at
to
all.
nobody?
Yeah. Yes, I done had those times where I stick to myself.
And why some people just don't understand that? Well, I mean, when you don't want to be fucking bothered and you just like you going through something, you don't want to talk to nobody, you don't want to watch no TV, nothing. You don't want to do nothing, you just don't want to be fucked with.
You know, because those people that feel like that, they have their selfish issues with themselves already, so they feel like they done done you something or you done found out about something and they can say it behind your back. So now that guilt trip hitting them. You know, a hit dog gonna holler. So now they feeling like, oh, she don't want to talk to me. She must have heard what I said or some shit like that. That guilt eating her up. That guilt be eating them up, and it's really like I just don't feel like fucking with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody get into that moment to where they don't want to be bothered sometimes. And if you do be having that feeling, but you get out and go be bothered with somebody, you ain't doing nothing but passing that negative energy on.
But I respect you more if you be like, well, it's not my day to day. Or even if you're not, you know, people literally get mad when you don't answer your fucking phone.
And call 40 times.
And then I leave you or send you a text, man. Why the new trend is motherfuckers like, instead of calling me on the phone and telling me what's on your mind, bitch, you want to go backwards and forward with the text and shit. See what I'm saying? I'm not the bitch that know how to text
Right,
that
don't
good
text me
anyway.
like that.
So, bitch, I might tell Siri to say something.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say all the wrong shit. See what I'm saying?
Hey,
so a
Siri
motherfucker be
fuck
like,
me
what
up
you
too.
said, bitch? Siri said that. I didn't say that. You know, but back to what I was saying. Motherfuckers don't understand when you just don't want to be bothered.
Right.
Bitch, today is not today. I want to be bothered.
Leave me alone.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I was saying.
when you get a friend like that and they understand that, that's your friend.
That's your friend.
So, that's why me and my friends been friends for a long time, because I could not see them for a week. Bitch, I know you don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I love you.
Right.
If you need something, if you
Right.
call me,
right.
I'm going to pick up. Like my friend Ktrs, this bitch could be in the bed. She'll pick up. You know what she'll say? I don't feel like talking, friend. I just thought you was in trouble or something.
Right. What she just,
That's
you gotta
real,
respect
though.
her mind, right?
That's real.
Right, just be real. That's I like motherfuckers just being
That's
straight
real.
up real.
And that's
Like,
what that was
you know, at the
real.
end of the day, I ain't answer
All
my
right,
phone, bitch,
friend.
because I don't want to talk to them.
And she pick
You know
up.
what I'm saying?
And she'll tell you, I only picked up because it's late and I thought something was happening, but I'm really not for it right now. Ain't nothing I can do.
Right.
Can't do nothing about it.
All right,
Like,
friend.
all
I'm
right,
gonna
cool.
see you later, bro. I love
Right.
you.
I mean, a lot of people, they be going through shit, and some people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? And I have myself, it been time where people ain't answer the phone, I'll be like, well, what's wrong with this bitch? So I have to think. Because this little person in my head be like, well, bitch, you ain't answer your phone. So, bitch, maybe that person sleep. Maybe that person doing something. Or maybe they looked at you and said, or maybe they say, I'm going to call her tomorrow. Or maybe I don't want to be bothered today. But sometimes you got to check your motherfucking self.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
You just be in your feelings
Right,
sometimes.
because you get in your feelings, bitch.
Right.
So you just was talking about somebody getting in their feelings, bitch. Now you
in your feelings, yeah.
Come on now. Take some more.
Get him.
You wanted to see this video? I'm about to
What video? Oh, that's the video? All right, go ahead, play it.
Y'all
Put this on for y'all right quick.
Shout out to Inside.
Y'all look at this video.
Keep doing it! This woman, a millionairess, confronts the little girl's parents who were taking photos on her first birthday. The woman was upset that a blanket and birthday balloons were set up on the brick walkway. Shame on you!
As the toddler's mom shouts at the woman, she goes after the dad.
She is crazy.
You're crazy.
She then picks up her palm.
I didn't see that part.
And strikes again. It happened at this scenic park in a ritzy neighborhood of Houston that is a popular location for wedding and family photos. So who's the lady in question?
She ain't getting no dick. That's what that is.
And she turns out to be a
No, she got that fucking privilege problem.
The ex-wife.
Nah, she ain't running nothing.
She got that privilege problem.
No, they got money. That's what that is.
That's her husband. Her ex-husband. He gave her $30 million once they divorced. She didn't get no dick.
Dragging the child's blanket off the walkway.
That bitch going through a transition. That bitch going through something.
That bitch will be blessed. She'll be in a hole for negative 30 million. Bitch, I need all of it.
And some. Look how pretty
I need all that.
See how dry the white woman was with that? White meat. That's how they do.
Why you keep comparing chicken to?
But you know what?
Look at that. Look at that.
See, that's the problem
That's all
with
right. She
people
gonna pay
right
a couple
now.
of millions out of fucking pocket.
That's the problem with people right now. Man, that's the problem with people right now.
A lot of people use their money as power, as a tool.
So, you know what?
But they was all millionaires that was right there. Don't get it twisted. The people that was taking them pictures, there was millionaires too.
So my question to y'all is: do y'all think
I'm gonna look it up.
y'all think people with money is happy? Money make you happy?
You see what's going on right now?
Right.
She's miserable.
Because
right.
Once you get that money, you still got to think about the people that's around you, that you surround yourself with. So
Right.
You could be broke and not have none, and then know all the homeless people, and then
But
get
they got
money
motherfuckers don't like you when you're broke, so just see mad. But my thing is, I be hearing like family members and people be saying, if I win a lottery, I'm gonna take care of my whole family. Bitch, not me. Bitch, my whole family ain't taking care of me. Them bitches don't even call and see if I need a diaper, bitch. What the fuck? No.
My friend did say that.
When I watched that,
She
So
said
why?
some of her family ain't getting cut in.
Wow. A lot of my family ain't getting cut in. That part.
I normally do my research on Monday for the show, and when I was watching that, the topic came to my head. Like, maybe some people need their ass whooped.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And she really needed her ass whipping.
Right
She
there
would have
on
got a
camera.
wheelchair ass whipping from me.
Right
That
there
part
on
right
camera.
there.
That would have been the best part.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes. I would have pit bull lock on that bitch right there. Trust me. That part right there, because she was out of line. But that part right there.
That's what I was talking about. Like y'all
Hell
said,
yeah.
you know, like you said, y'all don't want to be bothered sometimes. And
Right.
your friends know don't cross that line.
Line, right.
But there are people who don't know when that line stop at,
right.
and they constantly cross it.
Right.
So when the backlash happens to them, it's on their ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And right now, I'm like, once again, for those of y'all who listen, I'm not promoting violence. I'm not. But what I'm saying is an old proverb that I've learned from my house. Sometimes you keep pushing people, you're gonna get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like I quoted this dude, this is a character from a movie I watched, and the character name is White Pac, and I quoted it all on Facebook. Always be on alert, because the ass whooping could come from anywhere.
Anybody. That part.
Exactly.
That part.
That woman would have got her ass whooped right then and there. I wouldn't have took out no phone to record shit because you fucking up something my children, and then
Did
I
she
hear
go
my
to
baby
jail?
crying and all
No.
this.
So she didn't go to
So
jail or nothing for assault or none of that? Wow, really? So something wrong with that picture. That
That's
picture
because
right there.
it was the black woman. She had called the police on the white woman.
But that was
wasn't coming
assault.
that
It
quick.
literally shows you what she was doing.
I'm just
That was assault. She needed to go to jail for
You see
assault.
what happened with Martin Luther King? He was the
All
one
I'm
with
saying
I'm in a
is-
fucking wheelchair and I went to jail for assault. Really?
She should have got assaulted.
Really?
Right, she should have got assault charge.
They would have smacked her black or white. You know what I mean?
Motherfucker try to put me in jail for rolling over a bitch feet. Really?
Wow.
Assault?
But you know
Really?
what? Motherfuckers
In
don't
the
do no
car,
crazy
Deadly
shit like that
weapon?
out here.
Really?
That shit ain't happening out here.
In my chair. I got a
That shit
ticket
ain't
for
happening out here.
I got a ticket for speeding in my fucking chair. They told me to slow the fuck down.
That's like walking
Right.
fast.
Right.
So you giving tickets out for walking fast.
Wow.
Walking fast. Jaywalking. They really do give tickets for
Are
that.
you
Wow.
serious?
That jaywalking shit.
Wow,
Hey.
really?
I don't know. That shit, that was crazy. Because ain't no fucking way. I'm not about to sit there and let you just. I'm not about to sit here and listen to my child crying like that. I'm gonna grab you. Me,
Right.
personally.
Right.
I'm gonna grab you. Because this pallet was laid down for my daughter. We taking a picture. You and your ugly ass dog could go around.
If
I
had children, and if anybody fucked up anything, they could blow the balloon that I done blew for my child boy. They could just,
Man.
I'm gonna knock fire. That's why I think God didn't give me no kids yet, because I'm gonna be an extreme parent. You ain't gonna just fuck with my kids.
I don't like the fact that they say
Right, God ain't
you
ready
can't
for
whip your fucking children.
Right.
I will whip that
Who said that?
motherfucking ass. I mean, if you whip your children and they call the fucking police
No,
on
you know what you
you know
call
how
it
many women was
spanking.
in jail for abuse?
Look, they don't call it whipping.
Whipping
You
their
know,
children.
and see what black people don't understand is that they like to use different words.
Oh, so the
What-
So what is
The
the
word play is very important.
Right.
See, if you're black, you cannot say I'm gonna whoop my child, because then it becomes slavery whoop. You know what you gotta say? I'm gonna spank the fuck out them.
Right.
They can't do you really. They can't do you nothing. Listen, my children was young. I'm gonna tell you a
whip
story.
your motherfucking ass.
But, and right, and what you was getting whipped by the master.
I got
so
whipped
see,
by
that's how
Santa
why.
Claus, a broomstick,
No, I'm
any
talking about-
fucking thing. See what I'm saying?
I'm talking about back in the day,
literally
whipped
in
when
the
anything.
day.
I got it with a tree branch. Ain't nothing when you
I
got to
got
go pick
kicked
up
and
your
all that.
own, get your own little weed tree little thing. You like, I want the
A
biggest
switch,
one.
right.
I want the biggest
switch.
one.
What happened to the
It is Throwback Thursday, and we in the kitchen talk radio.
Right.
What's one of y'all most memorable throwback moments, and one of the ones that you wish you never happened? Like, give me one of each. One you really like from the past, and one you just.
One I know I just can't. I remember one day I tried to be the class clown, cracking jokes in the little thing, catch a little attitude with the teacher because I'm trying to crack the jokes. Everybody laughing. What the fuck? My daddy walks up. I was going to Lil Lawless. So if y'all know about Lil Lawless, they had the little not the building, but they had the little what you call
trailer?
it? Yeah, the little trailers for certain age. My daddy walks. See me cracking up. Boy, that boy took one of them, you know, the little cable cord wires.
One of the black ones.
And took me in front of the school. In front of the school. And with me, the only thing saved me is I had a skirt on that day and it really didn't hurt us.
Right.
Then he was like, when you come home, I'm gonna give you this. So when I get home, he ain't there. But I see that fucking wire. So you know I stuff it underneath the sofa. That's what I get. That's what I get for trying to be a fucking clown.
Yep.
Bitch with a red nose. That's what I get. He gave it to me.
You got a memorable moment from the past, or
I got a couple.
Yeah, right.
One good one, one bad one.
All right, so good one. Well, I deserved to got my ass whooped. Man, I was feeling myself. I told my mama I hated her. I was 16. I was dating a 27-year-old woman. I was feeling good.
Wow, he was feeling himself.
Yeah,
too much.
But my mama had told me she had loved my sister more than she loved me. I said, yeah. Well, I said, well, I fucking hate your ass. And I went pack up my shit, called my little 27-year-old, come scoop me up. Man, my mama come out the room, book sack in hand. I'm ready. I'm about to go with my ET and stay with them. My mama had a Louisville Slugger. When I'm telling you that shit spit in her hand, I promise you. And I told this as a joke, but it's true. I don't know how the fuck my mama did it, but that bitch spit in her palm of her head, and she caught that bitch and went all I heard.
No, Louisville.
Bow. Bow. No, that bitch was hitting. She was bruising.
Was it a wooden Louisville?
100% wood.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Bow. 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 I'm on my knees. So I ain't crying now. I'm just bruised up. I said, you done? You done? You got some more? Bow. So just so happened, my female friend pull up and she like, what happened to you? I'm like, man, oh, Betty hit me with the fucking bat. She said, she hit you with the bat? I said, yeah. She said, oh no, ain't none of that gonna happen. I said, look, stay out of it. Mind you, she's a grown woman. Then she coming out and says, Betty, you hit him like that? My mama was sitting on the stairs with the bat in her hand already. She said, yeah. You heard something?
Like that.
And
just like that.
She said, come on, boo, let's go.
Right. I told you about messing with these good folks.
Look, I'm in the car trying to be hard as fuck, but you done got your ass whooped. So,
Try not to cry in front of the 27-year-old.
For real. The worst one, though, I guess
that was the worst one. Oh, you got a better one?
That was more the humorous one. Nah, it got no worse than that. But let's see, a better one. I thought I got away. I never run for my ass whooping. I just take my ass whooping. Because if it's an ass whooping,
it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I might as well get it over with. My mama didn't really I get punished to an extent, but if I got my ass whooped, then there's no punishment. I pretty much done been punished
from the whooping.
Yeah, because she gonna make sure it's gonna be worth it. So this particular time, me and my sister get into it, and she say something. So I call her a bitch or something like that. So my sister run track. So my sister done came out of her shoes chasing me down. My big ass done hit that curb, done locked up in that fucking bathroom, locked the doors, done blocked that bitch. I'm on my knees praying. I'm like, man, my mama had to do my sister messy ass trying to pick the fucking lock. Bitch, sit your ass fucking down. I'm praying. I'm like, Mom, look, I'm praying. Look, I prayed. I told her I'm sorry. I prayed. Look, I got it out my sister. Then my mom opened that bitch up, whooped my fucking ass. Whooped my ass bad. I hit y'all in the shower just caca.
You had a good throwback moment that was an ass whooping. You had a bad throwback moment that was an ass whooping.
These ass whoopers,
you kept getting your ass whooped.
I came here to put it on the show.
Big old ski.
Hey, do you have a good one?
Yeah, I had a bad one. One day, by my grandmother's stove, they had the tracks by the project, and you could walk over the tracks by the by the park. Mm-hmm. So my brothers was playing basketball in a park. So I told my brothers, I said, I screamed, that means somebody trying to attack me. I said, I want y'all to run and come and help me. So I was just playing. So when I got under the bridge, before I could get under the bridge, I screamed. And it was like, they came over there running to see, what was going on. So they was like, quit playing. I said, y'all, I'm just playing. So they walked back and started playing ball. Mm-hmm. So when I really got under the bridge, a man really grabbed me and choked me and tried to break me. And he was like, stay, please let me go. He was calling me all kind of bitches and hoes or whatever like that. But that was a bad experience for me.
It was at night?
So it was still in the daylight, but it was under the bridge, like going from the Iberville project to under the little bridge by the little park, like going to Orleans. So I was going under there, and he grabbed me and choked me around my neck or whatever. And he asked me to beg for my life, and I said, just let me go or whatever. I really was fighting for my life. So he really let me go, and then like years later, I saw him at my grandmother's store again, and I was like, you don't remember what the fuck you did to me? I remember or whatever. And he ran, and I haven't seen him since. So that was real bad experience for me, that right there. And then we was living in a Desire project, right? And my brother Warren used to have porta potties. And when I tell you, the porters used to be on and popping, but the only girl who was on the wall with the boys was me. My mama came through there and said, where that bitch at? That bitch, she saw me on the fucking wall, the only girl on the slow jam. The only girl on the fucking wall rolling. I mean, really rolling.
Come on.
That girl snatched me off that boy, and I was so embarrassed.
Get your hot ass over here.
Right.
You a fast ass helper.
The fast ass, yes.
Damn.
I
That's
always
hard.
was a fast little girl.
That's hard.
Always.
That's hard.
They say always getting it on.
Always ran with the boys. Always in the hallway with the boys, but never really gave it up. You know, one of them, I'm rolling on him, he rolling on me, but never gave it up. You know, but until I was like 15, I got molested. Then after that, I had my first child at 16 years old. So, you know, I've been through a lot in my life. You know, that's why I don't understand. People don't really know your story and the stuff that you had to endure to get to where I'm at now. That's why I say I don't understand why people don't like want to see you happy. You know, because I guess if they don't know your story, and when I tell people, and when they go to talking about what they've been through, and I tell them my story, they be like, "Wow, that's the movie," and stuff like that only happened on Snap. That's my favorite movie right there, Snap and Forensic, and the next 48, that part right there. Yeah, that's my favorite. I always watch that.
I know that's right.
I had a lot of, you know, coming up as that, but I had to.
I can't wait for your show though. I can't wait for you to put it together.
What I had to do, you know, and people try to, you know, judge you on your past. My past is my past, but my past is my present because my past made me who I am now.
Exactly.
You know, I'm more humble now. I'm a better person. You know, I thank God for God allowing. I got Mama Ava in my life, and you know, T Pam and T Donna, and you know, T Chloe. I got all the older women that's a part of my life that be talking to me and saying stuff to me. You know, and I look up to them. You know, and you know, it's just that when older people talk to you, like, you know, my last show I did was, you know, T Rose. You know, me and her was talking, and she needed a kidney, and I told her if I can give her my kidney, if she can have my kidneys, even though I have HIV, I give it to her. You know, that's who I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can give it to her, but if I can, I will. So it is what it is.
And a lot of people wouldn't give a kidney even if they had an extra good one. Right,
yeah. I have one in a shoebox. I ain't giving that motherfucker.
Your blood type don't your blood type have to be the same?
Certain,
Because if not, it'll
mess it up.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So my mama went 22 straight, no transplant, no none of that. Went straight machine. She said she would never get one. She said because it don't make no sense. She said if you try and your blood type is not exact, if your body refused the kidney and you back to square one.
But this is what I want to say. All right, like the medicine, the HIV medicine, the medicine have more side effects. You know what I'm saying? If I take the medicine, I mean, I hallucinate, you know, I have bad dreams, and they tell you all the side effects. So what the fuck I need to take the medicine for? Because I don't have no side effects when I don't take the medicine. You know what I'm saying? I'm better off without the medicine. You know what I'm saying? Then a lot of people don't realize that when you start, like people that have cancer, when they start chemo and this, all that shit have you tired and have you drowsy and have you feeling down. But not only that, stress kills you. When you go to stress and think about, I might die or I might not live. See, when the doctor tell you, like they said, I was dead on arrival. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know, I was in a coma. They said I was gonna make it or whatever. It's not up to man. It's up to the man up above. No matter what kind of disease you carry or what you have, when it's your time, you going. I don't give a fuck what you have. And then back to what I was saying, a lot of people, you know, they always say, well, that person have AIDS and this and that because don't know, you know, they don't do their research about HIV. HIV is a blood disease, just like herpes. Herpes is a disease, a blood disease that you can't get rid of.
And
you know what I'm saying? So
everybody got herpes too with the
simplex and shit like that.
Right, gonorrhea and all that shit there. You know, all that shit, you could die from all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just about, well, I ain't have HIV or this. In New Orleans, so many people have HIV too. It's a no shit. They really do.
Like
and they're scared to talk about it because they're scared that people gonna look at them different. I don't give a fuck about because when I die, bitch, I'm dying by myself. Right. So why should I give a fuck about how you feel about me and my life?
And you gotta go through that shit by
you know
yourself.
What I'm saying? I'm dealing with it with myself.
By yourself, nobody else.
Why the fuck are you scared to tell your life story to somebody when you can make a difference in
somebody else's life? Boom. Just like that. And that's real.
You know, why not share my life story with somebody? That person right there might have it and not say it, but looking at me like, damn, she in a wheelchair.
Right.
She paralyzed. She got HIV. The bitch got all this going on and she still can live and the bitch still smiling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Come on now, take some off. If I can, you know, go through the transition and be, you know,
they
good with my life,
with their lives and
now.
They don't even have all that and still can't find nothing good.
Right. It's on you. It's on you or how you chose to live your life. And motherfuckers get jealous and get mad because I chose not to not have. Bitch, I'm gonna have. Until the day I die, I'm gonna have. And I don't want a funeral. I want to be cremated because I don't want bitches over me. Oh Lord, I love her so much.
Well, oh, that's cremated.
Jumping on the bitch. You ain't even come see me.
Right, you ain't come see me when I throw that ball.
Bitch, I wake up out of my deadness and slap the fuck out of you.
If you did that, I'm getting the hell out of that funeral.
No, I would pass out. I would pass out.
God forgive me, but I hate going.
I'm passing out if she get out of it and start walking.
I told my mama when my mama was alive before she passed, and I told her, I said, "Look, ma, I love you." I said, "I ain't kissing you in your cash." And she said, "Why?" I say, "Ma, I ain't even gonna lie."
Anybody got an iPhone?
I say you might jump out and pull my ass up in there with you. I say, so I ain't even about to touch you in there.
Right.
Yeah, but she understood because I found my dad deceased when I was 5. I'm getting up for school in the morning. My dad was dead on the sofa. Right. And my ass went to school. My mama like, you going to school? I'm like, yeah, my daddy will want me to go to school. And I've been that person ever since. I get up and somebody got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why my mom and daddy made me, so I got to keep going. And the same thing you say. But I ain't gonna lie. If somebody raise up, if it look like the cat, if it looks like a person in the casket,
I gotta end my live because my phone is going.
I'm hauling ass.
I don't have my charger.
All I'm saying is, watch me.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Get the hell out of the damn church.
Yes, thank y'all. We appreciate y'all.
For real, watch
me. They still could tune into any one of our pages.
Let the body sweat. Let just the drip of sweat hit the body. I'm down. I'm running. Anything that looks like I'm running. My mom asked why you scared. They think I'm scared, nigga. I'm just gone. It's just instinct. I'm gone.
Oh, all right.
Cool. Yes, so just instinct. Just like if you see a policeman and you see several police lights flashing and you got about a good mile running and start, you might start walking a little fast. You ain't even did shit. You might hit the curb just because you see them lights. Just right. Shit.
You definitely gotta watch that.
Man,
shit.
I appreciate you, Miss Ann. Miss Ann, you are dropping knowledge in this bitch. For real, you are dropping knowledge. All right.
She can keep going if you want.
Yeah, I'm about to let her keep going. Really, shit. You got nothing but knowledge on you.
Nah, I just be talking about, you know, a lot of stuff that, you know, I've been through. A lot of, you know, people out there, they don't really know my full story, you know, but I was married and the guy I was married to, he was cheating on me, you know, with the girl I was friends with, you know, her and I grew up together or whatever. You know, me and her got into a little altercation or whatever. You know, I slapped her, you know. I thought we was going to have a little cat fight because it was her and her friend or whatever. And then when I turned around, you know, to go get in my car, she shot me in the back, you know, and I don't remember anything from then on, but I was in the hospital, and then, you know, while I was in the hospital, he filed for a divorce. He divorced me, now he married to her, you know. Damn. So that's how I wound up in a wheelchair, you know. She ain't get no jail time. She went to jail, but she ain't get no jail time. We had a jury trial, and the jury found her not guilty because they felt like I was more aggressive because I had a record and she never had a record. But she still shot me in the back. That just let y'all know how the system is. I didn't have a gun or anything.
Damn.
You shoot somebody in the back. I mean, come on now. You know, it is what it is. But the only thing is, I say I take my lick because I know 19 years old, I shot somebody, you know, and I got off with shooting a guy. You know, I'm not going to get too far off into what really happened, but that's going to be in my book, because I was fine, big fine, and I had people doing stuff with me. I mean, when y'all read my book, it's going to be phenomenal because the police was in on it and everything. Well, a lot of stuff that I did, me being fine and pretty like I was, ain't nothing a man wouldn't have did for me. And I had control of that. I used that to my advantage, you know. So at the end of the day, you know, I used to have sorrows, memories, and regrets, but now I look at life totally different. But I've been in a wheelchair 24 years, and let me see, it been like the last 5, 6, 7 years I just overcome. You know, I've been bitter for what, 20-some years. I want revenge for 20-some years, you know. And I told her I forgive her. She said, if you forgive me, you'll let it go. But I forgive you, but I'll never let it go because I live being in a wheelchair. You know, I'm not going to retaliate, but I have to live with this. And I don't understand. I do understand when people say, oh, you have to let it go. But at the end of the day, how can you let something go when you live it every day? You know, I live being in a wheelchair. So how can I let it go when I'm living this? You know, I used to get mad when I fall down and, you know, have to get back up. I used to get pissed off and want to do something to her or whatever. But, you know, by me praying and talking to God, you know, I just overcome, you know, and I just deal with it. You know, and I be like, it is what it is, you know. And I look at my kids and I thank God that God allowed me to be here because I done did some real shit. I mean, I done did some shit. I ain't never killed nobody, but I was close to it. So at the end of the day, if you out there and you live in a certain way and it come back, all you can do is take your lick. True. You know, that's true. You got to take the bitter with the sweet. It is what it is. That's a lot of people want this shit out, but when they come back, they can't handle it.
Lick the ice cream all till it's gone. As soon as the ice cream turn around, lick them back, they got a problem.
Right. That's why I'm not the one to say,
this ain't chocolate.
My child, you know, like people saying, oh, my child ain't did this. My child, you never know what your children do.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying? You ain't with them all the time.
You never know what's going on. How they, you know, I can't say, oh, my child don't smoke weed. Oh, my child ain't never did this because you never really know. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, at the end of the day, all we can do is pray. And every day I ask God to cover my children with the blood, you know, because my son, he living with the fact that his girlfriend was killed on my birthday, July the 3rd. So every time I get a birthday, it's never a birthday because my child is suffering because that's the day that his girlfriend was killed. And not only that, my mama, Ava, you know, she not my real mom, but she like my mom. You got one of them that show you love and they treat you like you their child, whatever. Her daughter died on my birthday. So I'm like, you know, at the end of the day, so that's not a good day, period, but it's still my birthday. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta adjust to
I gotta share. Right now, remember I was telling you about my paran earlier in the car? My paran is actually watching on live now. He's been in the wheelchair since he was 21 years old.
Wow.
Yes, and he still move around and get around.
Wow. Yes. And I've been in chair since I was 28 years old.
Shout out Paran.
Yes. I raised 4 children. When I got shot, my baby was like, he 24. And I've been in chair 24 years. I got a 24-year-old. He about to be 25. So they're going to be 25, 26, 27, and 36. So just imagine, you know, me raising little babies and putting 3 children on your lap, going to church and this and that. You know, we didn't sleep in the car where we didn't have no lights. We had 99% carbon monoxide where we slept in the garage. You know, it's a whole lot of stuff that it gets so emotionally because at the end of the day, people don't know our struggle. And when my son go on social media on Instagram and he be, you know, crying about his girlfriend and somebody gonna go on his page and say, make a fake page and say, yeah, we killed your girlfriend and you next. Y'all done killed his girlfriend and gonna call him a snitch. Y'all killed his girlfriend and he was in the car. Y'all almost killed him. You know what I'm saying? So he not supposed to say nothing. He not supposed to say nothing. And they got 40 years. 40 years for killing a police officer daughter? Really? Come on now. Come on. Where the love
You know,
at?
when them people throw you in jail and give you a number like that, they ain't even expecting you to make it out of there anyway, though.
Right, but they still young.
Right. But
You
they
know
still
what I'm
ain't
saying?
expecting them to make it out of there because in 40 years,
Right,
a lot of shit could happen.
Like the girl was like, "Oh, this guy got life." I was like, "Life?" She was like, "Yeah, he got 20 years. You could say that's life." I was like,
Yeah, because for
You
the
can
first
stay
5
28
minutes
years.
is
It's like my
a year.
husband just done 27 years and he come back out here. You know what I'm saying? You would think he would. I've been there for him. I've been riding for him. You would think he'll come out here with his mind right. But I must say this: we can't judge people that done that much time because they mentally fucked up.
Right.
Being in jail, those people treat you like a dog.
Yeah, shit.
And if you can't balance your brains, you're gonna be mentally fucked
It
up.
will fuck you up. And if you're not anchored in yourself and like where you at, like you know it's just a building and you can escape. Some people get caught up in that, and especially for men, like you be up in there, you be in line or whatever, and of course they're gonna have the female security guard.
Right.
And their natural scent, just because they've been outside.
Right.
They smell like fresh daisies on a spring day.
But you know,
and
not to
niggas
cut
lose
you off,
their
the
mind.
fucked up part about it, when you incarcerated, they got motherfuckers that judge you and look at you like you just this bad fucking person. You know what I'm saying? You just this bad person, the guards and all that. But and one lady, she tried to treat me so bad. I told her, you know what? I'm not a bad person. You don't know me. Just because that's what they say I did, bitch, that ain't what I did. Who the fuck you judging? Bitch, you don't know you got a family. And it's one in every fucking family. Somebody gonna get caught up. You know what I'm saying? We all got people in our family that did some shit. Come on, man. The little guy who ran into all them people, what that was?
Mardi Gras.
They say his dad is a police officer.
And they say he was drinking.
Come on now.
Right.
Drunk as a scone.
But
they said the daddy said the little dude need mental health.
Right.
I fucking need mental health. You think somebody trying to help us? Nobody's not out here trying to help people that really need mental health. I have good and bad days, and some days I don't want to be fucked with it. When I go to the store and I try to return some, or I be in the store and a bitch give me a problem, I be like, bitch, really?
I got a mental problem too.
Or you miss fucking Walmart, bitch? Walmart children got money, bitch, and you don't want to take back. I need my money, bitch. You don't know why I'm bringing this back, bitch. I gotta eat.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know, but when I sneak into this motherfucking movie theater this weekend and I see that fucking movie Us, if that bitch ain't what it talking like they talking about, bitch, I want my fucking money back.
That bitch is scary, and I know it's scary.
I want my money back. I'm telling you now, I'm gonna fuss with
You don't
everybody.
think it's scary?
What the movie is based upon?
Oh Lord, it's about
you are your own worst enemy.
Basically, and it's
the movie is called Us.
It's like you looking at yourself, like say I was you looking at me, but
who can describe you better than you?
Right. That's why it's called Us.
Yeah, the movie is like it's a family. They after each other. They after themselves. Like
so, you your worst enemy,
right?
Yeah, because it's
a mirror
yourself
of me
trying to kill me.
Right. So it's your clone. It's somebody that portraying
like right. It's you. Like it's you. Just like like. When you have something on your mind and you be like, I need to do this, I should do this, and then you turn around and kill that thought and be like, nah, I ain't gonna do that.
That movie preview came to my phone, right?
Preview looks so fire.
The preview came to my phone. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, a movie called Us, because I love movies. I'm talking about the shit pop up on my phone before it even came out on TV. So I'm looking at it on YouTube. I'm like, oh, all right, what is this? I started watching it because when it first come on, they in the cult. The family in the cult, and then the song on. I got 5 on it, so they listening to it. So it's four. It's a son. I mean, it's the father, the mother, the son, and the daughter, right? So the son like, what that mean? So the little girl like, they're talking about drugs. I got 5 on it, so they go to sing the song. So I'm like, well, all right. So I go to looking at it. Next thing you know. They start the daddy open the door and it's a family that look like them. Next thing you know, like crawling on the wall, like the preview just fucked my whole head up. I thought it was gonna be like a good little movie, but then it became like they trying to hurt each other, they trying to kill each other, and all. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought I was so messed up. I let the other people watch it. I was like, wait,
I'm sneaking in this weekend. and I'm going to see it.
Just don't say the movie that
I'm gonna be at work on the
don't say where the location is or where you're gonna sneak in.
Oh no, I ain't gonna tell you that, but I am sneaking into the fucking movie theater because you out your fucking mind. You think I'm about to be spending these fucking motherfucking $20 on this fucking ticket.
Robert
They used to have free handicap tickets.
All right, Robert Freeman.
$20. You pay for me to get in?
$12
Right.
You know, you spend $12, you're gonna have to break a 20.
Tuesday
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna break a 20. Then you got the motherfucking popcorn. You gotta get a drink. I'm sneaking in that motherfucker with my own snacks. Well,
it's $5.
Oh, it's $5. No.
Where's $1 at?
Tuesday nights.
Well,
go. It is $5.
Yeah.
Where is it at Tuesday night?
And Rave and United
Clearview and AMC.
Yeah,
$1?
AMC.
You gotta have some type of coupon or something.
No, AMC and Cinemark. Cinemark, you can go without signing up for their membership thing. But if you go to AMC, you just gotta sign up. It's free. They just send you this
comps and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's $5. So I ain't got
every Tuesday, unless it's like a new movie.
No,
right?
even if it's a new movie, $5.
$5.
If it's a new movie.
I know that because I brought my kids there on Tuesday.
I'm gonna find out.
When I go see the movies.
Cause you know the movies be packed already, so you ain't.
Yeah,
really
$5.
Oh no, you gotta buy a ticket to even get in the building now,
On the weekends before 12, like the first movie, something like that.
I'm gonna just tell them I'm there to pick up a child. I'm there to pick up my teenager.
You can pick up my own.
And I'm gonna walk in this motherfucker.
Just go in there.
I'm not paying for no fucking movie.
Look, catch the show. Go there an hour early.
You need your ass whipped if you go sneak in the people movie dancers and get caught. Excuse me, sir. We didn't see you on the camera with this type of ticket.
Maybe
come on.
Hey, I'm sneaking in that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. It's on Fire Stick. All right, cool.
It's on Fire Stick.
Yeah, they say it's on Fire Stick.
Oh, Kitty, shout out to Kitty. Oh, she in Atlanta. I'm about to say, shout out to Kitty. Let me come get your Fire Stick.
Thanks, Puddin'. I'm glad you told her to, because I ain't got to sneak in the movie.
You got a Fire Stick? Shout out to Barry. Let me come worry his Fire Stick. Shout out for saying you bringing me over there because I'm pretty sure you know where he stay at.
I used to know.
Tell him move because he always getting into altercations.
No,
from out of Kenner on Thursday nights.
I don't have no problem.
Yeah, the altercation on Kenner on Thursday night.
You don't see that man face every Thursday he come here.
Shut up! I try not to pay attention to no shit like that.
This shit happened 1 week.
Because you like white meat and that breast covers the whole thing. That's why, my man.
Get on my ass for like the chicken breast the whole.
For liking that dry ass meat, hell yeah, I'm gonna get on you every time.
People prepared different.
Pull up at Popeyes and say, "Yeah, my friend want this dry ass breast. Y'all come over and pack it for him."
Shit, I'm hungry too. Like
Me
I ain't
too.
ate all
I was
day.
thinking the same thing.
Me too. I got
We eat
$20.
after this?
That's a full for everybody.
You gonna eat after this?
Yes, we are.
Wow. Oh, you don't want
Just
to go.
drop me off at the Greyhound now.
Afterwards, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'm hungry.
We know
though.
where we can go. Waffle House. Can we? Are we still allowed at Waffle House?
Not that way.
Not that way.
I don't think we allowed
I
at
don't
that
think
way.
we're allowed.
Y'all did that
So
pop
look,
out.
We
One of
didn't-
our
and
other
you-
co-hosts.
Our other co-host who was running errands, not here tonight.
Didn't pay.
We don't know what she had going on. We had
She
got out of
just
there.
informed us that we was being treated
Let me borrow
to
your fire
Waffle
stick.
House, and that the person she knows that she can get $100 ticket, and the ticket is gonna be cut to $10. So I go with everyone. She doing like what that is on Wheel of Fortune
Supermodel,
where you go
Is it this
and-
one or is it this one? Choose this one.
and then they flipped that thing on. She was doing our orders
Point
like
every-
that, and the guy made our food.
Like really made the food.
And all the guys was like, all right, we ate, we peace out. So I'm looking at my girl like,
we had things to
I'm
do.
like, we got shit to do too then. I'm like, come on, girl, come on. We got beats them and left.
It was going
We
on
need to
2
go.
o'clock. I had to get up for 5.
Right, and
I'm way down here in the east. I stay in Kenner. What you want me to do?
I had to get home because I had to
had
work
to go.
a 14-hour shift.
I appreciate the meal.
Trust me,
but
a
I had to
13-hour
go.
shift waiting for me tomorrow.
All I know is when I was leaving out, the waitress was like, hey, here's your ticket. I was like, oh no, that's her ticket down there. And she was like, That's not my ticket. That's his ticket. I was like, okay, bye guys. Let's get the fuck.
So we are not allowed at that Waffle House.
So that's
Not at all. Oh, I went there. I went to the Waffle House with my kids. Yes.
Who was it?
And the woman tried to charge me $174 fucking dollars for
How many kids you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 6 of us all together. 174. It was 6 of us.
$174?
And told me that she wasn't trying. Waffle House. I used to work there. So guess what she told me? So I said, ma'am, I just added up all this because the ticket is on there. I said, I just added up all this. $69. So she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to play you. It's just that the calculator had hit the wrong thing. Bitch, you don't know how to count?
You know when motherfucker trying to
so
play
you
you.
that old and don't know how to count
on
on your fingers, ho?
Bitch, you shouldn't be here.
You shouldn't be here. Or you shouldn't be taking nobody fucking ticket.
She need her
ass whoop. You need her ass whoop.
Did she?
For the simple fact of you trying to overcharge me.
Overcharge? That bitch was trying to get me to pay her car note that night.
Minutes, you know what I'm saying?
$174.
That part.
8 minutes all together.
Bitch.
Everybody got to give themselves to
close out. So I guess okay, well shit.
Yeah, we could go ahead and close.
Check me out next week, guys. I'll be here next Thursday. Yes, I'll be on Kitchen Talk radio show. Other than that, don't come looking for me because people expect shit, and don't jump on this bandwagon. I got enough people on these titties. Don't be
that boy.
None of you guys on here. No. See what I'm saying? Look, he's on the shoulder because the titties is full.
That boy.
Oh, now you want to straighten up. But I do want to listen. I gotta give a shout out. Rest in peace, Tef. I had to do that. I've been wanting to say that since I've been here. My dog, we love you. To my brother also. Shout out to my kids. They should be asleep though. I ain't about to shout them out at all.
Yeah,
Never
I gotta
mind.
send my condolences to my friend Natanya. Oh.
Oh, we have a show at 10 o'clock. Yeah, we've been at 10 o'clock, 10 to 12 for over a year. Yeah, he already know about me. I talked to you earlier.
Yeah, we leave out at 12.
Yeah, I'm Chef.
Oh, perfect. Okay, thank
Yeah.
you so much. I'm just checking security.
Yeah, he already tipped me to everything that's been going on. You good, man?
Told you, white people, dry meat. Told you.
Natanya, I love you.
Anyway, man.
Shout out to all my friends who watch this. I really appreciate y'all support.
How can they find you, Miss Ann?
Yeah, Miss Ann. How can
They can find me on Ann Mays on Facebook and Ann Mays on Instagram.
No, it's I think you got Mays Ann on Instagram.
No. Ann-Mays, Mays.
I don't know. I remember I tried to tag you this morning and it was well, you know, Ann Mays, like she said.
Fucking up. I know, right? You got you all discombobulated.
Hey,
we know how to find you, Barry White.
Yeah, y'all know how to find me. Like, ain't nothing special with me. You know, ain't nothing special with me. You know, I'm here. Thursday nights, Kitchen Talk Radio. Tomorrow I'll be here. No table manners. You know, we got a guest coming through. And Barry Smith on Facebook. Smith _2 Instagram. I'm on 10 to 12 tomorrow. Right? All right. And stretch less and breathe more, people.
Oh. Well, as always, my fault. My manners. You say you don't want them to look at you.
Yeah, but I still want to give my shout outs because I appreciate all my people that tuned in.
I don't want to cut you off.
My kids should be asleep, so ain't no reason to shout them out.
They don't follow us.
But you don't know. I check all their phones. They follow whatever I tell them to follow. Yeah, but shout out to my girl. I love you. Ski, you know who you are. But no, I appreciate everyone that tuned in from my Facebook, my Instagram, all my friends. I really appreciate y'all support. Y'all know who I really am, and this is just a step stepping stone.
And you probably get more than me.
And we appreciate you all. Shout out to my new job too. I'm making that moolah, baby.
Yeah,
I'm already a hustler. You know, I was getting cool.
They got free food?
No, it's like a wholesale. It's like, it's
They
like
got any
a
t-shirts?
First of all, mind your business. You asking too many questions. It sounds like you're gonna ask what's the name of it next.
I need to know.
None of your business.
I'm gonna poke outside.
But I appreciate everyone that tuned in tonight and last week. And who's gonna tune in for next week?
I think everybody will be here next week.
Hell yeah, God willing.
I think everybody will be here next week.
Me too.
We might
We appreciate y'all support.
bring us another
though.
guest on Thursday.
We really do. Yeah, I'll be bringing a guest in. Let me know if y'all want to come through. Oh, shout out to my sister. I think she's having a baby today. In a couple of more hours, Crystal. We see you. We see you. We see you. Push that baby into the world.
No, keep that baby.
Yeah,
Save that baby from the world.
Yeah, it's already
Save
here.
that
It's
baby
on.
from the world.
Once it became a little, it's over with. But shout out to my new niece and nephew that's about to be born.
Oh man, and y'all already know how to find me. Instagram Chef724, Facebook Chef 24/7 fan page, and of course on YouTube Chef 24/7 comedy. Y'all can catch us here on Kitchen Talk on all formats, social media. You can also find me with Get Your Ass Up with Chef. That's my little positive motivation series. New episode coming out Monday. Hood News 20 will be back at the end of April. And I got 10 Minutes or Less, the variety show coming out at the beginning of April, and Kitchen Talk Baton Rouge in the middle of April. So get ready. April gonna be big for a lot of extra things. As always, the power is in your hand, the knowledge is in your hand. Don't drop it. Keep it close to your heart. And as always, to quote my mama after a big meal, God bless the cook, have mercy on the dishwasher. We'll see y'all next week, 10 o'clock on YouTube Live. Y'all already know what it is. And anime outro, and we out.
Peace, peace, peace. Stay real. Stay real in these streets.